They said, Act, if you gonna talk about Frederick Tipton and what happened when Jim Jones and his goons put hands, feet, elbows on him, at least tell the story right. I said, how can I tell the story? I said, Vlad confirmed it. We got eyewitnesses. Apparently there's video. Well, how can we confirm it? They said, listen, if you're going to play the music, play the soundtrack to the ass whooping. I said, what's the soundtrack? I ain't gonna lie. They sent me this. You bitch!
Ayo, Lenzo got that.
They be saying this and that, all that shit is cat. Pull up on them real life like where the energy at. I shot you, I robbed you, and y'all ain't do nothing back. Remember that, niggas lack, y'all ain't do nothing back. But make tracks, suck dick, nigga, eat my sack. I shot at all y'all rappers, real life, no cap. Charge me for that whole fucking case, so eat a dick, little nigga. Don't watch my face. Ain't no pity pat, run up on a nigga, give me that. Where your jewelry at, stupid little nigga, give me that. Where your blicky at, pull up on them, make it brrrr. Bitch, you know that when I see you, we gon' make it brrrr. I got the flicky shot, make a milli rock. Silly blicky, caught a dizzy shot, made him diddy rock. Still be posted by the chicken spot, got my city hot. Silence of that shit go shh, but this 40 bigger shit.
Holy!
Be mop.
Frederick! I was trying to get the $1 million boxing match out of you. How the hell you get boxed up by that random nigga?
Keep it on me. Fuck a little semi nigga. I'm coming with this chopper. Blow, then he drop. I got the game on lock.
Here we go.
Lock. Ring around the road.
Wait.
Still keep it on me.
Wait. You in Florida. You should keep it on.
Coming with this chopper. Bullet that just hit him. He won't make it to the dock.
How the hell you get hands, feet, and elbows put on you?
Your man got shot. You made a diss track.
Facts.
Get a gun and get some get back.
Facts.
Got shot. He not coming.
Frederick. Stop playing, man. Stop playing. Let me not leak this thing in song. Holy. Oh, man. Holy. Chat. New tonight was going to be a special night. New tonight was going to be a special night. I'm not even done getting, like, I'm about to get pissed drunk tonight. Pissed drunk. I'm like, I ain't gonna lie to you, chat. I'm following Frederick and turn on his notifications right now. Let's do it. Am I logged in on this account? Oh, I'm not logged in. Am I not logged in? All right, I'm gonna follow my phone. I need to know when he tweets or anything like that. God damn it. Hold it. Anyway, let me just start this off real quickly. I got mad songs I didn't want to play. This was very abrupt news. This is what I'm being told. Okay? I'm going to credit Vlad TV on the exclusive. They have the sources. The sources reached out to Vlad before other people. They're saying that Frederick Tipton, the real name, and by the way, it's ironic that Tipton is his name. Father a cop, brother a DA. Jim Jones, watch out and get a lawyer. Frederick Tipton, a.k.a. Freddie Gibbs, the known internet gangster. I exposed him like 20 times. The guy who claimed, oh, I could have pulled up and smoked you. Okay. Frederick, you know I know you was cap because all this shit you talking about pulling up, if I'm thinking you pulling up with the smoke. If you eating at Prime 112, talking about you over here cutting your fucking medium rare steak, and you see Jim Jones and you ain't pull out what you claim you were gonna smoke act with, and you in Florida? It's just to show all y'all niggas, man. And by the way, people been I see people say like, you've been acting tough. My nigga, it's Frederick. I ain't gonna lie to you, Jim Jones rode with some real niggas. Bro, they shot at that nigga years ago. They beat him up this time. Bro, Frederick is a fucking victim. How the fuck y'all got him talking crazy like he gonna scare me? He's just like me, a Twitter nigga. You get what I mean? They beat his ass up. They probably stabbed him with his own fucking steak knife. This nigga is a herb. He His brother is a DA, a district attorney, father, a police officer. Jim Jones will probably be locked up. Jim Jones, I'm sorry that you were named in this because this guy is the feds. If you notice, I have not responded to him since. Once I realized when people told me, especially with the Instagram shit, they said Frederick he was putting statements against me. I'm like, huh? The point is this, and this is why I'm actually saddened for Frederick, because I don't want people to misconstrue this. Frederick, let me give you some game. I think you've really fucked up. You are, I don't know if everybody would consider that you're a backpack rapper. You're not a cloud rapper. You're not someone who needs headlines. You have gained a fan base, not a hood fan base, because there's nobody really who's hood that really, that's what another thing I found out about exposing you. Me exposing that like all your family's law enforcement and that you really have been a victim, you've never done no gangster shit. Your fans didn't care because they're white boys who just like you rapping. So like nobody looks at you like a motherfucking Lil Durk. If niggas found out about Lil Durk, niggas will act real different. You're just a guy with a bunch of white fans who, like, you know what I mean, they've adopted to whatever the fuck you're doing. And you've turned that even into internet trolling, even though you're claiming gangster life. Let me just give you the realistic thing to it. Frederick, you shouldn't have been trolling people as you do on Instagram. By the way, the shots you took at Gilly and Wallow because I appeared on their platform and talked about you, bro, people remember that. The shots you took at 21 Savage, people remember that. You know why you got shot at way back then by Jim? Actually, it wasn't Jim Jones, but allegedly Harv. I don't know who Harv was with. It's because you came at Jim Jones. Jim Jones had something called Vampire Life. You were a guy who grew up in the suburbs, now start claiming Vice Lord. You tried to gain your rap stripes by trying to check Jim Jones. But Jim Jones is, for better or for worse, he really down to go with it. So when you try to check him for him claiming Vampire Life and throwing up a sign, he wasn't trying to claim Vice Lord, but you did the same internet clout shit. You know what happened? Your man's got shot when you came to New York. You never did nothing about it. You gave a statement to the police. You ran away. You are an internet troll. And by the way, this is why I was going to come on this stream today. I found out about this 2 minutes before. I was going to come on the stream and say, I finally like the tone that Frederick Tipton is talking about me. He went on Jalen Rose and I think the other guy's name is Jacoby or something like that. And he did a podcast or interview and he said, I'm down to fight Akademiks. Now, I was coming here to accept. You know why? Despite what y'all think of me, I'm not scared of a boxing match with most rappers. Now, with Casanova, wait, there's a few I'm not doing it. I would never do it. Casanova, The Game, there's a few oversized rappers that I feel are on HGH. I'm not boxing with them at all. No way. No fucking way. Like, if The Game said he wanted to have a boxing match with me, no fucking way, right? But Frederick, I was down to, right? I like the tone that he went into that interview with because he said, yo, me and Ak, we don't really got beef, but maybe this serious, but we could box. And I looked at it, I'm like, okay, cool, we could just box. And he said he ain't want no money, and I'm like, yo, all right, cool. I can hit up some people. I need $1 million to be publicly filmed boxing. You feel me? Now, he clearly wants to do some public celebrity shit because he claimed he had my address multiple times and he never pulled up. So if he really just wanted to pull up for the squabble, or whatever the fuck he thought was going to go on, he would have pulled up. He never did. So now when he gets on a very public platform with other personalities saying, yo, I'm down to fight him, he wants to have a public boxing match. That's cool. I'm down to have it too. My price, whether it was for Meek Mill, Guapdad 400, or was it 400 or 2,000? I don't even know what his name is. D Savage, I don't care whoever I've ever gone at, Conan, whoever it is. $1 million. I need $1 million to be in that ring. I don't care who it is. You pick the opponent. Pick the person who hates me the most. Let's sell it. He says he doesn't want to get paid. Okay, that's on you. I was coming on the stream to say, Frederick Tipton, I accept your boxing match. I want to box you. You clearly don't want to just pull up on me because you had my address and you knew my whereabouts many times. You never did. So you don't want to just box me. You want to box me for a spectacle in the crowd. Now, I get what you're saying, that you don't want to be paid, but I'm not an idiot. I definitely will be paid. So I will orchestrate it, and we'll do it like this. Remember, you say you don't want to be paid. I'll allocate $250,000 that was supposed to go to you, and I'm going to say that's going to go to charity of whoever wins. Okay? So if you win, you give it to whatever charity. If I win, I give that money to whatever charity. I'm getting $1 million regardless. Period. Point blank. Period. Like, nigga, you're a fucking bum. I told you. That's why you had beef with me from the get-go. I told you that your son, and whoever the fuck else you was mad about me talking about when I told you, don't ever talk about my living situation. This is 8,000 square feet. I'm building a basketball court over there. I got a pool over there. I'm about to put a football field over there, a golf course over there. Nigga, the whole shit is gated. You can't fuck with me, nigga. Like, nigga, I got an estate. This is an estate, okay? So I had to sun you because you was a rapper, and I know you don't get paid a lot. And you can keep talking about it, but the reason why you got mad at me, I said, let's pull out tax returns. I would have shitted on you. And I would have showed the world why you rappers are bums. Your labels run to me. Like, I shit on your label too, and they still come back. So a nigga like you can't talk shit to me, period. I violate you all type of way. But you felt a certain type of way, like, oh, I'm gonna get at him. Cool. Okay. So he wanted to box. I'm like, all right, well, as I said, I'm not like this bum ass nigga. And by the way, I'll set it up. He seems like he's down. I'm down. I think we could sell this. I'll reach out to, you know what I mean? I think Triller, if I tell Triller like, yo, Frederick doesn't want to get paid, I need to get paid. All you need to commit to is $1.25 million. The $250,000 is for charity. The $1 million is for me. Remember, he's doing it for free because, I don't know, he's a real nigga, whatever the fuck he's claiming. Put a promo around that. Me and him, nigga, will do all the fucking boxing shit. I need at least 4 to 5 months. I talked to somebody recently. They said push to 6, whatever. But, like, I need to get my conditioning right. The hands are straight, but I need to get my conditioning right. Also, for everybody else to be like, yo, Ak, you pussy, whatever. Let me just also tell you, nobody dies of a boxing match. Okay, this is a boxing match. Okay, even if I win, it's $1 million. Even if I lose, it's $1 million. Right? So relax. So this is not talking tough. This is just knowing that I'm a man. Like, nigga, I'm not about to, like, this is Frederick Tipton. Like, let's go. Give me $1 million in the bank account, and for whatever it is, put like this. Y'all niggas not even expecting me to win. If I win, his career is over. If I lose, y'all probably expected me to lose. Like, I have zero risk. Why do you think I wouldn't take this? Right? Cool. So I'm down to do it, right? Cool. He goes on this thing. He challenges me. I'm down to do it. I'm already, like, hitting up possible people like, yo, hey, give me the, like, yo, I'll come take a physical Monday. Give me the raw facts of what you think I need to. And it was going to be probably, like, I would only agree to, like, 3 to 5 rounds. I can't do more than 5 rounds. I'm going to be honest with you. I'm being very realistic. And if y'all want to think I'm capping, whatever. So I'm really down with it. These rappers are bitches. If you don't know, I don't want to call this person's name because he's in a situation. He hit me up. I responded to somebody today. I was like, yo, you're the first person that showed me that rappers were bitches. It's not 6ix9ine, not like them. Somebody else. But I'm like, yo, it made me realize we don't got to look at them like no super goon. These niggas are regular humans who are bitches. So the boxing match, Frederick Tipton, I accept. My fee, non-negotiable. If you don't want to get a fee, I want to earmark $250,000 to charity. Winner, and we could have, it's unofficial. It could be by fan vote, anything. Fan vote, whatever the case is, you or me, we won't take that $250,000 because you say you don't want to get paid. I want to get paid. that $250,000 we could put towards whatever thing going on. Like, you know what I mean? I'll donate to a charity, or you could. So I'm ready to accept it. Now, I got to talk about all type of stuff. People dissing me, people saying this, people saying that. You know, we were on $1 million worth of game. By the way, one of their highest episodes viewed ever. Salute to the chat niggas. I was in Miami for a while. Some chick pulled the blicky on me. I was going to talk about that. You know, I've tried to like kind of fall back on that a little bit, but we could talk about it. But I was also going to talk about this. And right when I was about to go live, I get a call. And they said, yo, I'm in Prime 112 of Miami. By the way, when I was in Miami, just to let you know, it wasn't Frederick that was there. It was another nigga that was there. Because we know everybody who's around. Anyway, he goes to Miami. He goes to Prime 112. And he runs into Jim Jones. Someone calls me and says, yo, Frederick just got his ass beat. And I said, I kid you not. I know you probably think I was like excited. No. Frederick is my meal ticket. Frederick is my free million. So I heard allegedly Jim Jones and crew, and by the way, salute to Vlad TV, saw Frederick eating a medium rare steak, and they tenderized that boy. They beat the brakes off of him. I don't know if he went to the hospital, but I heard he has more knots on his fucking head and face. By the way, if he hasn't tweeted yet, has he tweeted? He's probably icing his face down. Now, I don't agree with violence. Unless it's sanctioned violence. You know, like if me and him were going to box, it's sanctioned violence. But I am not a violent person. I'm not gangster. But I started to think, why the fuck would someone have problem with Frederick Gibbs? So let me give you the story. And then y'all tell me if it's worth it. I said to someone today, Frederick Gibbs is one of them like rappity rap niggas. He's not a clout nigga. He doesn't make like clout music. He's a rappity rap nigga. Yet, his gimmicks are all clout based. It's a little bit shocking. So, if you don't know, and I'll Google it while it's on the screen. Here we go. Matter of fact, I think I have it somewhere. Watch this. I'll do it live. Watch this. Freddie Gibbs, Jim Jones, Vice Lord. So, Frederick Tipton is a nigga who, hold on. Okay. He claimed, like, in late 2013 or so, that he was a Vice Lord. Like, that's a gang. Nobody knew he was. Everybody just thought he was a reject from Young Jeezy. He was desperate to make some headlines. He saw other people who were popping. If you don't know Jim Jones around that time, that's when Ballin' and all that other shit probably, you know what I mean? I don't know. Probably the after effects of Ballin'. I don't even know when Ballin' came out. Frederick, who was a broke bum in Gary, Indiana, getting wedgies, beat up, chased out the hood. You know what I mean? He later went on to catch a rape case in, like, you know, Ukraine or some shit. These are facts. There's no conjecture. He decided to call out Jim Jones. Now, Jim Jones was throwing up some symbols. I don't know the hand hieroglyphics, so don't get mad at me. But Jim Jones, you know, if you are familiar with him, he was a guy at one point after, like, you know, the Dipset thing, he started claiming, like, vamp life. Do you remember when Jim Jones was, like, telling people, like, yo, it was cool to not go to sleep? Yo, vamp life is vamp. Like, you know, it was like vampires don't go to sleep. It's like some Playboy Cardi shit. Vamp life. So you had to vamp by not going to sleep, right? So his whole thing was like vamp life. He was selling merch. He was doing his thing, blah, blah, blah. It's Jim Jones, okay? Now, just think about what I just said. Vamp life. Vamp life. The fucking acronyms are VL. Now, Frederick Tipton, son of a cop, brother to a district attorney, was desperate to show people that he was gangstered out. How could he do that? Now, Akademiks wasn't that profound on social media at that time, so he tried to do it with a rapper. Yo, let me see if Jim Jones... Yo, he tried to basically say, yo, this guy's false claiming I'm a Vice Lord. Vice Lord VL. Jim Jones ain't claiming Vice Lord. Jim Jones is claiming his brand, Vamp Life. He makes up a little signal for it. I don't even know, by the way, no disrespect to any real Vice Lords. I don't know y'all symbol. Makes up some shit about it. Frederick Tipton gets upset. Starts sneak dissing. Look, in the past, Gibbs has spoken out about rappers claiming gangs for the sake of attention and album sales. Gibbs reiterated his statements when it came to Jim Jones and his connection to the blood gangs. Hell nah, he don't want to be blood. Gibbs said to a fan who asked if the New York rapper was a Vice Lord. Gibbs also reposted a photo of Jones jokingly wearing a waist trainer, and he said, damn, so y'all niggas trying to have tiny waist and a fat ass now too? Shaking my fucking head, good morning, motherfuckers. Now, I think there's slides here that showcase the buffoonery of Frederick Tipton, aka Frederick Gibbs. Right here it says he's a wannabe blood. He posted this picture of Jim Jones. Okay. I don't know what this is. Okay. Anyway, long story short, when Frederick came to New York, his mans got shot. Niggas dumped out bullets into a vehicle that he was sitting in. They're not playing that shit. They're not cool with that. That's not the wave they're on. He was not shot. He ran out of his sandals out of the vehicle. I told you all this information. He took the L. Did he get back at Jim Jones? No. He was scared. Someone actually did something that was not internet-based. Because Frederick is only an internet gangster. Okay. Here comes Akademiks. Akademiks is a perfect target. Well, Ak is pussy. He claims he's not with the shits. He's a civilian. We could pick on him. And that's what you saw with Frederick recently. Anyway, he was in Prime on 12 allegedly tonight. And he ran to Jim Jones and crew. And after Jim Jones and crew, or someone loosely affiliated with Jim Jones already, shot two of his dudes, they now beat him up. Is Frederick ever going to speak about the niggas who shot his mans a couple years ago and beat him up tonight? Frederick, I'm down to have a boxing match with you. Please address your problems, because I don't want when we in the ring, Jim Jones and his crew is jumping over the ring fucking trying to beat you the fuck up. I don't know what you did to them, but you clearly don't get the ramifications of being a rapper and sneak dissing everybody everywhere. You clearly are a victim. You've never done nothing to nobody. The closest or the most gangster shit you ever said was, yo, I knew Akademiks was at this spot and I could have pulled up. Bitch, what is you talking about? Nigga, I was in fucking Miami. I was at Prime 112. I was at all these places that you're at now. And they're beating your ass up. Not me. You. You could keep trolling me. But at some point, we going to start looking at you. When Ak was in Miami for 10 days, this wasn't happening to him. Why is it happening to you? Anyway, we will talk about some stuff. Oh my God. Hey. Wait. Yo. Oh, shit. Yo, Grand, my bad, bro. My bad. Apparently, there was only audio on the left side of shit. My bad, chat. My bad, chat. I'm so sorry. G-Nac, I see you, nigga. Yo, the point is this, man. Yo, Frederick. Bro. Nigga, I go to Miami every 2 weeks. I'm very safe. I'm hanging out. I'm chilling. I pop up to my regular spot. I go to Live, Story, 11, Vendome, 23. I go all over the place. We go to Komodo. We eating at Prime on 12. And everybody is usually smiles because they love Akademiks. They love me. They say, yo, Ak, we love to chat niggas. We love you. Why when you pull up to Miami, you're getting your ass beat up by Jim Jones. Bro, this is why I don't respond to Frederick Tipton no more, because the rules done changed. People start asking me if I'm gangster when the gangster threatened me. By the way, I'll let y'all know now. The ass whooping he caught, I'm not part of. I don't put money on people's head. I don't do none of that type of shit. That's not my game. If you ask about Akademiks, I play self-defense. I don't put money on people's head. That's not my wave. That is not the type of karma I want to put in my life. I tell people, hey, I'm not going to play with you. Don't think you about to pull up and... But other than that, I'm not threatening people. Okay? Damn. Let me hear my man. I think he might have some footage. Jesus Christ. This is crazy. Holy shit. They beat this nigga's ass. Oh! Hey. Salute to my nigga Vlad. You know what Vlad said? Ak, refresh. We got more details. Say they so. Jim initially approached Frederick over some negative things Fred had said about Jim in the past. While Jim was arguing with Fred, someone from Jim's crew punched Fred in the face. Oh no! Yo, Jim Jones, I'm mad at you. You're fucking on my bag, Jim Jones. Jim, listen, Jim, my bad. I know. Me and this guy was supposed to box. He was finally down. Why you beating him up? They beat this nigga's ass. They punched him in the face. Look, someone in Jim's crew punched him in the face. Then Freddie was attacked personally by Jim. Freddie's large bodyguard was also hit and kicked in the face. Oh my God. Yo, Frederick, remember when I DM'd you personally? Nigga. What the fuck is this? Anyway. Frederick, man. Yo, chat. Yo, if I had Frederick's number right now. Yo, has he tweeted? Has Frederick tweeted? Has Frederick tweeted? Oh, wow, he hasn't tweeted. Frederick hasn't tweeted. Chat. To be very clear, I never wanted to have an issue with Freddie Gibbs. No. I said one thing about, just commented on how he was reacting to Jeezy. I said, well, if Jeezy's irrelevant and he's selling like 50,000, you're not selling more than 50,000. Y'all both irrelevant. Don't put a criteria for him that don't apply to you. Got really mad at me. He was like, oh my God, oh, yo, whatever. He was like, nigga, you're streaming in a room. And I had to shit on that bitch ass nigga. In what fucking world does Freddie Gibbs actually think that his career as a rapper equals me as a media personality, as a platform? In what fucking world? After I gave that nigga the facts and somebody probably tapped him like, yo, bro, you can't fuck with Act. Just chill. Like, just saying what you want. He went to memes and jokes or whatever. And by the way, I ain't gonna lie, it worked. It worked the first time. Because people forgot about what we were talking about. Like, oh my God, yo, Frederick got like the funniest gifts, the memes. Cool. But then here came this time around. And he's still doing the same corny shit. How old is Frederick, by the way? Let me see. How old is Frederick Gibbs? He's 39. I gotta find somebody who I could call. Do I know his manager? No. Does he have a manager? I don't know. Yo, I'm so mad that he never gave me his number. I gave my number. Nigga, I want to call him and be like, yo, bro, what happened? We got to get an exclusive right now. Where the fuck is Frederick at? All right, hold on. How can we call this nigga? Fuck. Oh my God. Chat. Okay. I'm going to look to y'all for some help. How can I call this guy? What do you think? Call Jim? Yo, you know Jim auditioned for Everyday Struggle. Remember when like we're going through like changes and shit? He auditioned for Everyday Struggle and like we were kind of cool. He probably, I don't know if he has the best opinion about me now because 6ix9ine like slandered him a lot. But damn, I'm trying to get the truth. Who do I know? Bro, I need to call Frederick, bro. Does anybody know his, like, police officer? Should I call the precinct? If I call the precinct in Gary, Indiana, and ask for Officer Gibbs. Actually, his name's not Gibbs at all. It's Tipton. Officer Tipton. Let me Google this shit. Officer Tipton. Oh my God. Yo, I swear. Wait. Who the fuck is this? No. That ain't it. Officer Tipton, Gary, Indiana. Here we go. Is this Frederick's father? Warren Tipton? No way. No way. Chat, I didn't even put that on the screen because I don't want to expose somebody, but holy. Holy. Fuck. Yo. Yo. Hey, yo. Listen, man. Yo. Hey. Just hot on the presses from somebody who I trust. Somebody who's very knowledgeable of this activity happening on the streets. You know, I'm not like that. They said, and I'm gonna kind of paraphrase because I don't want nobody to trace it directly. Just letting you know, Jimmy and them been beating up Frederick Tipton, aka Frederick Gibbs, for like 7 years. Frederick joked on Jimmy waist trainer that he had on a gram. The nigga, I don't have to say his name. The nigga, blah, 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 shot Gibbs' manager in Williamsburg, Brooklyn. Wow. After a performance, Frederick was living in Harlem. And he was advised to leave because it was too unsafe. The person says, ask Frederick if he was ever living in Harlem. Holy shit. Yo, by the way, like, you know, I don't condone violence and nothing like this, but you got to remember, these are the people who only talk in violence. Like, the reason why I was excited to come on here and be like, oh, I'll do a boxing match, bro, because, like, yo, let me tell you this, right? Like, obviously, other than, like, Casanova in the game, I keep saying them, right? Bro, like, if say me and Meek were into it, and we do a boxing match, bro, we're not professional boxers, bro. Probably nobody's going to get knocked out. It's just going to be a bunch of slugfests, catch each other a couple times if he could box. And that'll be it, bro. And we get paid. It's like performative, like, art. It's like you're in an orchestrated boxing match, nobody's really like, you're not fucking nobody up like, oh, there's a permanent scar. None of that. You feel me? This dude, Frederick Tipton, though, all he talks about is killing. He says he's a gangster. He smokes shit. He could smoke shit. He didn't say, I could have pulled up and me and Ak could have had the ones. I could have killed Akademiks. I'm a killer. You listen to his rhymes? I'm a goon. So I look at him, I'm like, okay. I always tell rappers, I'm like, you can't really prove that you're a thug on Akademiks. What about everybody else? It looks like Jim Jones didn't buy the act. We're hearing verified information that maybe somebody close to or somebody who liked Jim Jones. Jim Jones was not involved, obviously. Right? He was not involved. But somebody who liked Jim Jones allegedly shot at this guy. And then now he's eating a fucking... Imagine he paid like $20,000 for Salt Bay to sprinkle some fucking salt. I don't know if you... Google the location, Prime Rib, Prime 112 in Miami. It's where like the guys who you want to spend $1,000 for a slice of steak. That's where you go. It's like really posh. He's getting his ass beat by Jim Jones, allegedly. I know Prime 112 is not Salt Bay restaurant, but they do that Salt Bay shit there too. Prime 112, I think they also do like some gold steak shit there. Like it's a lot. It's a lot. You get what I mean? Basically, like For me, if I like steak enough, I'm going to Longhorn. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm going to Longhorn or Outback. I'm sorry. I know y'all probably love these like really fancy. It just doesn't do anything to my taste buds. But this guy, he went to Prime 112. I wonder who I could call from. Hey, this is developing news. We're going to go through it. Okay. Let's get some real shit, though. Because I know that's the breaking news, but we do have some stuff to talk about. Okay. Troy Ave was on a podcast. Did anybody listen to Off the Record recently? Troy Ave was on the podcast. He was talking really crazy. He says now he's back on the road. He could do whatever he wants, and he got at Casanova, got at Taxstone. He also denied, and he said, yo, I'm not no snitch. They're a snitch. I'm going to be very honest with y'all. Hey, listen, man. This is like such a marathon story. I don't know who's telling the truth. Somebody said, good episode, great episode. Hey, thank you guys. And by the way, like I think Troy's entertaining. I think he's entertaining. And that's for the most part why I bring him on. Obviously I try to be as knowledgeable as I can about his case, but I can't be all the way, you know what I mean? And I'm not trying to spread misinformation, but I try to like be informed. Yeah. I'm gonna be honest. I'm confused on the whole Troy Ave, Taxstone, Casanova thing. I'm gonna be honest. Right? And I'm gonna tell you why I'm confused. Because street rules. So if you ask me as a civilian, yo, Ak, what do you think snitching is? I would tell you snitching is defined as one thing. I do a crime with y'all. Say like we go steal iPads from the Apple store. They catch me for the iPads. And they're saying, hey, you're going to do 20 years. And they're like, yo, but we're going to be honest. We know it was probably like 5 of y'all that was involved with this iPad heist. If you give us the names of anybody else or you help cooperate that they could be charged and convicted, instead of you doing, I don't know, let's throw out some arbitrary time. Instead of you doing like 20 years, you could do like 3 years if you tell us everybody else. I think that's snitching. You're telling on people who did a crime with you because you don't want to take the punishment, knowing what the punishments were going to be if you ever got caught. Snitching. Now, this is the hazy part. Y'all let me know if this is snitching. If someone tells me, right? So say, I don't know. Say your homie gets caught. He was shooting a gun, but he was shooting it in quote unquote self-defense, and he was shooting it at his ops. Now he's down to testify that his ops had guns and was trying to kill him, because that's the only way he could get off, right? So he has to basically say, hey, you guys had guns trying to shoot at us that we had to defend ourselves. Is that snitching? I don't know if that went over you guys' head. But if you are using self-defense, but you need to tell on, quote-unquote, the ops, right? Because that's what self-defense is. Self-defense is, yo, I'm going to tell you what they did. Yo, this thing just randomly pulled out a gun. He slapped me with a gun. And then, yo, he put the gun to, like my belly. And I thought I was going to die. And I had a gun. So I pulled out my gun and I shot him. And he died and I'm alive. And that's self-defense. So y'all should thank the fact that I used self-defense and I'm alive. Is that snitching, though? Because I think that's what the point Troy Ave was trying to make. He was like, well, these guys try to kill me, so am I snitching? But there's also an ignorant code in the streets that says, if it's in the streets, you leave it in the streets. Do you know what I mean? If y'all beef it in the streets, you leave it in the streets. Which means, like, I remember watching The Wire. And watching The Wire, I saw there was a character called Omar. And Omar, who was a thief, a gangster, and everything else, when he couldn't kill the people he wanted the most, he helped the cops arrest them. And he would get on the stand and he would speak on whatever he thought they did criminally wrong that would get them indicted. And some people, like, you know, just around me, they would debate, is that a real nigga shit or is that snitching? So snitching is still, like, you know, pretty vague. I kind of have like a blanket discussion. But you guys got to let me know who or what you think snitching actually is. Okay? Well, y'all let me know. Y'all let me know. Anyway, I see some people mention some stuff. A Boogie update. A Boogie will be on the podcast within 2 weeks. Don't say nothing. Okay? If you want an A Boogie off the record, let me know instantly. Please let me know. Okay? Somebody says Omar was snitching, but he ain't give a fuck. Y'all want a 6ix9ine update? I'm impatient with 6ix9ine these days. Y'all know why? Because I feel like he should be dropping music, and I feel like he's trying to wait for the perfect storm. I don't believe there will be a perfect storm when it comes to 6ix9ine. I think he has to operate and act and just do him. You know, I think he'll figure it out, but, like, I really want him to just drop immediately. Okay? Anyway, if y'all watched that Troy Ave episode, did I keep it fair? I just want to make sure I kept it fair. Obviously, you know, Troy Ave was incarcerated for a certain period of time. Now, these days, some of the people he's talking about, like Troy, Taxstone, and Casanova, they're incarcerated. I don't want to be the person, but, like, my outlet is just kind of, like, let's try to figure out what's the truth and, like, what's going on. You get me? Somebody said, my Charlemagne bias. I don't have a Charlemagne bias. I got to be honest with y'all. If I had a Charlemagne, there is well, I don't know if there's a Charlemagne bias, but play this. Charlemagne is really cool with Tax, right? And when you see Troy Ave at the Breakfast Club, Charlemagne's probably not going to be there, right? I don't have a problem with Tax. I think Tax is a really cool. Like, I looked at him in the podcast space. I'm like, yo, damn, he's doing what a lot of, like, he's taking the pussy out of being a media personality. Media personality used to be a subservient, like, you know, like, occupation. He became the person who'd be like, yo, hey, as hot as your songs are, my opinion about your music and you are just as important. Which I do believe to a certain extent is true. So I saw him do that, and you know, that's operating as Charlemagne. Like, I understand why Charlemagne don't fucking get on Troy Ave interview. What the fuck? Now, when I interviewed Troy Ave, it wasn't necessarily to shit on or to talk about Taxstone and Casanova. I think Troy Ave's an entertaining person. And I think he's hated, but he's entertaining even within that. So, you know, I want you guys to watch it, kind of give me, like, what you really feel about it. Man, I don't know who's right or who's wrong. I wish the best for Taxstone, Casanova, and Troy Ave. Hopefully, they could all be free. And honestly, if you ask me, it's a really dumb incident that I hope never happened. Okay? Somebody says Utopian season. Say, Ak, what's going on with Malu and Travis? Malu is chasing clout. Travis never signed her. But now Travis won't really respond to shit in the next couple of weeks. Really, I think the next couple of months, because he won't be forgotten by the mainstream audience and the base he had, at least for a while. So he's going to not say anything. It's sad that people like Malu would actually act like, yo, Malu was never signed to Cactus Jack Records. Let me just tell you the truth. I believe Don Toliver is signed to it or has some type of paperwork with it. But for the most part, most of these people were never signed to Cactus Jack, ever. For example, Smoke Perp, never signed to Cactus Jack. They're using Travis Scott as a name and a brand to act like they're associated with him. Kind of like how, who am I talking about? Kind of like how, what the fuck am I talking about? Post Malone and Tyler Yahweh. Except Post Malone and Tyler Yahweh, they're actually really cool. And he wants to get him on. But for the most part, people use other people's names to get deals, this and third. It's just not real. You know? Somebody said, what about Sheck West? No. Sheck West was, from what I hear, Sheck West was signed. So, Sheck West was signed. Sheck West would be like a Tyler Yahweh. I don't know about the further ongoing stuff of these people. Anyway, Kanye concert thoughts. Yo, Aubrey, you let me down, brother. I think Aubrey bit the bait. Let me tell you what I think Kanye is doing right now. Kanye, and by the way, I do think he wants Larry Hoover free, but Kanye these days is showing the world the difference between him and Drake. And as a Drake fan, it pains me. It pains me. It's been it's in my gut. It's hard for me to say that recently Kanye is showing us the difference between the music he makes and Drake. I think everything he did was an example of it. Drake came out, performed Way Too Sexy. Come on. Girls want girls. Now, this has come from someone who defended that Drake that would win a versus if it was Donda versus CLB, but Kanye, every time he aligns with Drake, shows us why his music is more meaningful and lasts longer. I watched Drake, and I gotta think Drake was fooled. I watched Drake perform Knife Talk, and it was awkward because he was like, yo, everybody here, sing 21 Savage part. And it felt awkward because the song starts out with the tempo that was set by 21 Savage. It was weird. I didn't like the song selection by Drake, but I also thought it was definitely by design. I think Drake at some point peeped the fact that Kanye was trying to exhibit on a larger scale that Drake can't fuck with Kanye. And I think Drake tried to opt out of the whole thing by performing a lot of CLB. The nigga came out. Think about what Kanye came out with. Jesus Walks. All of the lights. Flashing lights. Can't tell me nothing. Bro, he came out with it all. It was interesting. So, I don't know. Obviously, I think Drake is doing all this because of Jay Prince. But I do gotta wonder though. It's I feel like Drake is watching the masses showing him the LeBron effect. You know how people look at LeBron and be like, yo, bro, yo, you got like 4 championships, but like you've been to the finals like 8 times. And they judge him for the 4 of 8 or 4 of 7, whatever the fuck the number is, right? They're judging him like, yo, you're not that guy. Like, I feel these days when Drake is watching Kanye, I think that's sinking in. He's looking at it like, fuck, y'all all like this dude. And his catalog is Jesus Walks, all these type of wholesome songs. And honestly, I remember watching this shit, I'm like, damn, Drake only performed like, the only song I could co-sign was God's Plan. It's like Kanye's music just was so much more meaningful that I kid you not, I've been Googling and watching Drake perform 24, which is a Kanye song, more than I've looked at Drake performing the songs that was on his own album. It's like empty. I don't know. Thinking about it. Somebody says, it's not that serious. I refuse to believe that at this level, that is just all coincidence. No. If you ask me, Kanye set up the last 2 weeks to let niggas know Drake could never in his fucking life fuck with him on a versus. We're going to have to be honest. Kanye, even when he went to not Coachella, Rolling Loud to everything, his crowd control, his crowd presence, like the way he performs, he made it. I'm going to be honest with you. Before 2 weeks ago, I would have gave Drake the nod in most of these things. He made it clear that, yo, him and Drake, as great as Drake is, Drake ain't him. And I'm going to be honest with you. In a very subtle way, I looked at him like, damn, this motherfucker is good. It's not way more bangers. It's just like, bruh, put it like this. It was a Free Larry Hoover concert. But, like, you kind of got the feeling that Drake couldn't even play his singles. Because, like, his singles, other than his particular story, don't mean much. You know what I mean? Like, you listen to Kanye shit, it's so universal. You listen to Drake shit, it's like you're thinking about one bitch. Like, no disrespect to a woman, me calling him a bitch, but yeah. I don't know. I'm tripping? Maybe I am. Anyway, let me address this real quick, because damn, I am lit. How did I get so lit? Okay, so I want to fresh and fit. Did y'all watch the clip? I think it's on my YouTube. Freddie! You got to get your get back, man. Why are niggas put knots on his head? That's crazy. Here we go. Okay. I haven't watched this since. And I don't know if I need to give context, but I'm going to try to play it. So, essentially, if you don't know, so I was in Miami for a while. Not getting beat up and tossed out like Jazzy Jeff, like, obviously, Frederick Tipton. However, I was there, and, you know, I did the Fresh and Fit podcast a couple times. I did my own stuff. I did some Rick Ross shit. And here's the thing, right? While doing all this, when it came to, like, doing the shows, and when women are involved, bro, we're trading jabs. Like, it's not bullying. Like, bro, they could say whatever to me. They could be like, yo, Ak, you don't get no bitches. And I might be like, yo pussy loose. Bro, it's the same thing. We're trading jabs. It's not serious, right? Anyway, that's the nature of the thing. And I guess I got to give you that precursor before we listen to the audio, because you won't understand why, like, I'm kind of talking to her a certain type of way. But the context is that it's banter. She's supposed to say whatever she wants to me too. So it's not bullying. But let's listen.
All right, you gotta get
Problems
right.
with yourself that are sins as well.
All right, well, you gotta go right. You gotta go right.
You gotta go right. Nah, nigga, I'm here now. What, we online, right?
No, we good.
Yeah. No.
Yo.
You want to talk about my sins or talk about yours? Obesity. Gluttony, baby. Indulging in too much of that.
Yo, chill.
Okay, so my man. So at a point, the young lady says, "Yo, I gotta go dip. I gotta go take care of my kid." And she was trying to wrap up the whole podcast, and I was like, "Shorty, the whole time you were here, you kept calling out contradictions and basically saying you're a child of God, and this was like you were looking down upon other women who weren't wearing their faith or their Christian faith on their sleeves or on their arm." So I looked at her, and I'm not gonna lie, it was a snarky comment. I said, "Yo, wait, you gotta go look at your kid? I mean, you had a kid out of wedlock." That shit set her the fuck off, right? And I said, "Well, she was claiming to me that her naked or semi-naked pictures on Instagram, the Lord approved because of some dumb reason." She was like, "Oh, the Lord doesn't mind this because whatever." And she was saying it wasn't being a hypocrite. So the whole episode, I was kind of like trying to point out things. I'm like, "Yo, you know you're being a hypocrite with that, right?" And this is where it came to. I was like, "Yo, you're being a hypocrite because I said you're having a kid out of wedlock." And this was the exchange, as I said. She said, "Well," she didn't call me a hypocrite, which this is why I never understood, because I don't know if it's a sin to be fat. Maybe it is, right? But I never said that I was like super ultra conservative. She did, not me. But listen. Little Johnny can't miss school tomorrow. Yeah. We can talk.
His name is Johnny.
I love the kids.
He's gonna make it to school.
Word?
Absolutely.
If you trying to stay, we can rock. I'm with it.
Hey, it's whatever.
You the one that said you had to dip.
Baby, you said something about me having a baby out of wedlock. I said something about you sinning and having gluten and obesity. So now we on the same page.
No, I like this.
So we're on the same page. Oh, you see me Johnny tonight?
Gluttony.
No.
Gluttony. Thank you.
Hey, hold on.
This bitch right here.
Yeah. Hold on. This way y'all start zooming on me. Hold on. This is give me more. Come on.
Yeah. Wait till look on. Follow me. I'm really not mean, y'all.
Hold on. Cut it out. All right. No, that's amazing. So here's the big difference, and I'm glad you're here now. You know what I mean?
What's the big difference?
Well, I didn't lead with saying that I'm over here. I'm a child of God and following the Lord.
I didn't lead with that either. You said how would
and I guess this where like we had like, you know, some obviously confusion. You know, when we were talking about a lot of previous topics, she kept bringing up that, you know, child of Lord, you know what I mean? She loved God. So when we had asked her about her Instagram, she was telling us how the Lord doesn't mind that she does thirst traps. So that's the only reason why we kept like bringing it back to it. But she was saying that she didn't say it. I think this is a complete lie, but whatever.
But I want a man to
Sure,
approach
you
me.
said you was talking about you the child of God.
I want a man that fears God.
Then we showed your Instagram. You on whole shit.
Fears God.
Hey,
baby, and you want that shit.
guys,
What is you talking
one mic at a time, please. Thank you.
Shit.
Yeah.
All right, go ahead.
Yeah.
No, wait.
Yeah, let's do it.
I like it.
Yeah.
Do you say what now?
I'm here.
No, so as I
You
said,
asked
hold
me
on.
what kind of man do I like and how should he approach me? I said definitely not online. I said if you're in person, you come to me directly, you speak to me clearly, you don't yell from across the room.
The first
But
time I heard
most
being a child of
importantly-
God, I heard about you.
See, you always cutting the women off, but you never let us finish. But you want us to let you finish. And I don't like the way you told all these ladies.
Okay, this is where she started going in. And by the way, you know, I don't have no problem with this young woman. I realize she's just like dead broke. Like, so I see she's selling shirts and shit like that. I think, chat, y'all let me know. Yeah, y'all can take a vote. Should I give her like a little 10,000 donation to, you know what I mean? I don't really have no issue with her like that, but like, she clearly is just struggling. You feel me? Y'all let me know if I should or not. Yeah, so this is where, and it's interesting. Like, if y'all wonder why I didn't even like, I responded once trying to clarify, but I kind of just stopped. Because like I learned this very important thing. When people don't like you, people don't like you. And if they do, they do. So just watch this in its totality. And you're gonna see when I turn up. I don't turn up because she's talking about me. Like, the narrative has been pushed that, oh, she talked about Accurate Fat and I wilded out. No, there's two women next to me. You're going to see them here. And once the energy got to them, because I felt me and her were communicating. And by the way, I'm going to be honest with y'all. I'm very guilty of this. And you know, I guess I'm trying to work on it, but it's hard for me to do it because I thought it was all about equality. You know, for the people who say, you react to women a certain way and men a certain type of way, I react to everybody the same type of way. Nigga, I'm over here telling Freddie Gibbs, if you was going to pull up to smoke niggas, you should have pulled up. Like, what are we talking about? Like, why is this now acting like I think people should just, and I've just realized and internalized, y'all want me to look at like women as like retarded kids or look at women like just non-humans. I talk to a woman just like I talk to a dude. Ain't no nigga who ever had that type of, like, y'all gonna bring up the Vic Mensa shit. As I said, I was working for Complex. Just like there was chicks who came through, Remy Ma came through and she had a little snarky comments. I was working for Complex. I work for my fucking self now. There's nobody who's, I don't care, man, woman, kid, alien, nobody who's getting at me like that no more, who's not getting the same energy. So y'all could keep saying, oh, is this a woman thing? It's not a woman thing, bro. Like, it's whoever. You feel me? That's just what it is. And I see that narrative. That's just not true. So, you know, obviously me even pointing this out, nobody's going to believe it, right? Because obviously everyone's like, whoa, when you, bruh. Like, first of all, and also just how I do content, bro, look when Soulja Boy, nigga, I was screaming on Soulja Boy, he was screaming on me too. The nigga had funny jokes, I had funny jokes too. If his joke stuck, I'm not mad at it, bro. Like, that's just what it is. But when people don't like you, I understand, like, yo, you can't do nothing to please them. Anyway, I want to show, the whole thing has been, like, you know, recharacterized and, like, you know, and I even hit Shade Room up. I hit them up. I sent them the video. Bruh, I'm gonna just even show it on here. Twitch, I hope y'all don't ban me, bro. I'm going to show you the video. I see TMZ lame ass, like, yo, I know all y'all niggas over there, bro. Like, I even sent y'all. This is why I realized y'all on some real bitch shit. Because I fuck with y'all over there at TMZ, and y'all fuck with me, clearly. Because I've sent y'all shit. I've given y'all mad info that I wouldn't run. Y'all giving me shit y'all wouldn't run. It's been a mutual relationship. See, y'all put this weird shit. Y'all interview Shorty because she's obviously trying to sell some shit. Y'all said Ack is lying. My nigga, y'all know I stand on my reputation 10 toes down. I never lied about nothing. Oh, Ack might have been lying about pulling a gun. Nigga, I sent every outlet. I got the video of Shorty pulling out the gun. Nigga, I'm going to play it on Twitch. Twitch, if y'all ban me, that's on y'all. Fuck y'all niggas. I'm going to just keep it 100. I don't lie about shit. I keep it 100. Why would I be lying about some shit? I'm not weird. Bro, this chick is trying to gain like a whole little online career off of this. Not me. Bro, that shit was dead at the end of it. So I'm going to play this part and I'm going to explain whatever. Bro, I ain't got nothing to lie about with it. And I ain't into no back and forth neither. And by the way, I sent the shit to Shade Room. They never posted it. I sent the shit to TMZ. They never posted it. You know why? Because they want to keep the narrative going of what Shorty said. I sent y'all the videotape of the girl taking out the gun out of her fucking bag. You could talk to anybody in that room, including the host of the podcast. Shorty cocked it back. But y'all gonna run a story saying Ack was lying. What type of weird ass shit is that? Y'all not trying to look for the truth. So I sent them the video. Nobody posted it. Not one. Shade Room ain't posted. I sent them the video. Didn't post it. I sent TMZ the video. Oh, thanks, Ack. Oh, shit. Oh, we didn't know. Okay, but you just posted Shorty doing some saying said I'm lying. You ain't gonna post it? They didn't post it. Now, obviously, I'm not gonna post it on my own platforms because, like, bro, this chick is broke and dumb. Like, she trying to get like a little run off of me. Like, stop it. And also this whole narrative that she had a nigga shook. I don't know if this is on this clip, nigga. I literally was sitting there while you had your hand on the gun saying, bitch, try it. You know why? Because my man was right there with the strap. Like, what the fuck? If anything was going to happen, you was going to get smoked. This is not talking tough. Whether it's security or anybody else who I would have with me. Imagine somebody playing with you and they acting like they were about to pull a gun on you. Nigga, of course she ain't pointing a gun at me, nigga. People were there with a gun. The nigga who owned the studio is a former federal agent. He would have smoked her. He's a former federal agent. He used to work from Homeland Security. My man, we travel with at least 4 to 5 guns everywhere we go. I'm a licensed, let's just put it like that. I got everything in the world. Everybody with me got everything in the world. We're not criminals. So when we pull up to some place, especially I love Florida, we come with the shit everywhere with the shit. So it's like, all right, bet. My nigga, I don't got to say nothing to y'all. Like, so I'm looking at Shorty because my man told me, he said, yo, he already gave me the tip. He said, yo, she pulled it out and she cocked it back. So, because I see his hand on his shit. I'm like, what? I ain't gonna lie. This is a dumb shit I did. I'm gonna be very honest. I bucked up because I know my man got his hand on this shit. I know my man is ready to do some shit. So I looked at her and I said, pull it. I ain't gonna lie. That was inciting some shit because I'm telling her, pull that shit out and point it at me that my man could smoke you. She never did that. And she was drunk. And that's one of the things I'm gonna be honest, I'm wrong for. Because honestly, legally I'll be fine, but like it would be a shitty feeling if I egged her on to pull some shit out and then my man just whatever. You know what I mean? Legally we're clear, but bruh, you know what I mean? It's like, nigga, I'm not running around trying to have situations with people. So that's one of the things I take on the chin. I ain't gonna lie to you. But I just saw the position she was in and I was like, nigga, you about to pull out one gun when there's 3 niggas with guns right here? You about to get killed. Like, what the fuck is you doing? Just, okay, point it at me. All right, so since you got your hand on it in the back, point it at me. Point at me, and if you really think this is what you think it is, let's see what happens. You about to get killed in here. You not about to go home to your kid, that's what it is. And whether y'all want to think that's tough or not, that's not tough. That's just like, yo, bro, if any of y'all go to Florida, let me just tell y'all this right now. And I can tell y'all this right now. I travel legally through all the states of America. I check my shit underneath the plane. AR, shotgun, everything underneath the plane. We move strictly legal. So like I'm just a big proponent of self-defense. You feel me? The people who I'm moving with, bro, like they're not rookies in terms of like, nigga, all these niggas we talking shit about, you think we about to run into Freddie Gibbs and do rock, paper, scissors, shoot? No. If we run into him, we have no issue with him. We want to just keep going about our day because we probably have something on our itinerary. If he wants to make it an issue, we're not no punks. So when y'all hear me talking, y'all be like, oh, Ak is talking tough. No, Ak will not be bitched. That's just what it is. So that chick who's whatever, and I always, like, I'm going to hold myself accountable. I do regret egging her on in terms of saying you should pull it. Because if she had pulled it out, it would have been a situation. The guy who owned the studio, he went to go get his shit. He's a former federal agent. He has literally a pistol in his hand. My man, who already got my shit, his shit, and some other shit, and another nigga who got some shit, they all got their shit going on. I should have never done that. I'm going to be very honest with that. You feel me? But, like, you know, obviously the internet's not going to look at that. They're going to be like, oh, Ak was shook, this and third. That's one of the things I got to take the L with the internet. Nigga, I can't prove to the internet. Like, what do you want me to do? Nigga, play this. It was a lose-lose for me. She pulls it. My man smokes her. You know what they're going to be like, yo, Ak provoked her to die. Like, nigga, that's not what we're trying to do. So, you know, I took the L. That's why this whole week I ain't speak on it. It's like, I ain't gonna lie, I should have learned, I should have de-escalated in that moment. Even though legally we were fine. Like, we moved, listen, I studied law. I keep telling y'all that. All these niggas who be saying whatever. Nigga, I never tell none of y'all I want to hurt y'all. I told y'all just protect myself. So if y'all on that type of shit, y'all don't want to come to the home. There's too much shit here. I don't want to come here. And I wouldn't suggest anybody who claims to have problems with me pull up to my place of business either. So, other than that, also when I travel, I like Florida. You know, I like Florida. I like stand your ground, and I like self-defense. That's all. So, you know, nothing came out of it. By the way, we ain't call the cops on the girl. Like, nigga, we could have called the cops on her. Like, she's on camera. I can show y'all right now. I'm gonna show y'all a little bit of this. I'm gonna show you the video.
Other God, I heard about you.
See, you always cutting the women off, but you never let us finish. But you want us to let you finish.
Okay.
I don't like the way you told all these ladies to shut the fuck up earlier.
Okay, I ain't gonna lie to you. And this is like, for some reason in the moment, I thought this was gonna be apparent. Shorty, like me and her going at it, bro. I'm a content creator, bro. Like I could do what you call me fat, call me anything. But then she started getting it into it with other people, and I tried to take it off of them. Look, she was getting at me, right? Then she started getting at Myron. This is her getting at Myron. And I'm like, oh, but just watch.
But you never let us finish. But you want us to let you finish. And I don't
Watch.
like the way you
Right.
told all
Look,
these ladies to shut the
this is
fuck up
Myron.
earlier. That was rude.
By the way, this is a former federal agent right here. This thing's a former federal agent, right? She getting at him. Me, I'm like, yo, this is banter, bro. We joking. Like, I'm not tripping over it. Whatever. Nigga, y'all have seen me before in the best of situations and the worst.
As fuck.
Oh
Check
shit.
yourself on that
Oh,
shit.
hey.
Now, back
Hold
to you.
on.
Back
I
to
don't
you.
know.
I'm gonna tell you what's gonna happen. He gonna be like, he gonna try to almost initiate kicking her out. I even said, don't kick her out. This is content now. Like, this is amazing. Watch.
No, I don't know who you're. It's not back to
What
anything.
happened?
I don't know who you're
What
talking
happened?
about.
That's so.
You
I
like,
don't know
hey,
who
y'all
you're
shut the
quickly.
fuck up. And
But-
everybody shut the fuck up too.
Because
Y'all didn't even move. Like,
Hold on. Okay.
like nigga, y'all was scared or
All right,
something. Like
here's the
nigga, I
thing.
started laughing.
here's the thing.
You don't
You
you don't-
Okay, so she right here, right? These girls right here, she's constantly like looking at them like, I don't know, whatever, right? Like I don't know these girls from a can of paint too, so I don't know them. But look,
talk like that.
People have
You
been.
can say, hey, everybody be quiet.
He was talking to
Hey,
y'all.
be quiet. And
look. Pause. I put my hand around Boom. Salute to my nigga, Lil Boom. Hey, everybody go get End of the World, Lil Boom. It's out right now. Yo, Boom. Hey, Boom, hop on Discord real quick. We're gonna talk through it. Boom, where you at? I know Boom in here. Boom, get on Discord right now. Boom, I need you on Discord. I need Lil Boom on Discord immediately. I'm in the chat nigga room. Boom, get on Discord. I know he not sleeping. If he's sleeping, that mean he must have got some pussy and fell straight asleep. Boom in here. Boom in here. Yo, Boom.
Yo, free Tory. Free
Oh,
Tory.
man, you not Boom, nigga. Your nigga came in with a fake Boom name. Alright. Anyway. Let me keep playing.
every time you say be quiet, we're all quiet.
How many times have you interjected
Nobody
during the
has
show?
had to cuss at nobody and say
How many times?
So remember, she's shouting at this nigga, right? It's his show. And you're going to hear me interject a couple times. Because I'm like, yo, bro. Like, I hear what you're saying, but that's their show. It's not my show. It's not the Akademiks stream. Even though it was being broadcasted on my stream, it's not. This is their show.
Times have you interjected? How many times have you interjected?
Yo, Shorty,
I'm
it's their
asking you a
show.
question. I'm asking
You
you.
hear me? I said, shorty, it's their show. Like you keep telling him who he could cut off and who he could whatever. It's their show.
It's their show. It's their show.
I'm sorry.
It's their show.
It's our
What
show.
the fuck are you talking
And I'm
about?
a guest.
Okay, so you need
I'm
to
a
act like a
guest.
guest.
I'm a guest, but it fresh
I'm telling her, I'm a guest.
talk is fresh as show.
Yo, listen. Here's the
Whitney
thing.
live.
We're running the
I
show.
know.
Hey, look, I'm talking to you. We're running the show, trying to maintain a certain level of quality.
So you can
Fresh. Can you let me
insult
finish? Can
me
you let
and
me
embarrass me, but I can't insult you and embarrass you back.
No one's insulted
It's
or
not a
embarrassed
level
you
playing field.
because you've interjected several times. I've counted. It's about
And
8.
You interject
You've
everybody.
interjected 8 times.
Play the shit
I
back. Y'all
interject-
interject
hold
all
on.
the time.
There's a
I
difference.
get it,
It's
though.
a
It's
show.
your show. I get it.
You hurt the
Baby,
quality of the
I
show
get
when you
that.
interject.
So
I
don't-
interject to move it along. You interject to hurt the quality of the
You
show
think your
and interrupt.
interjections are moving it along?
Yeah.
Yes, I am. Yes, I am moving it along. Or I stop it to move it, or to if someone has a
Okay.
question, whatever. Which I've done.
Hey, I might be kind of fucking up y'all experience of listening to this, but it was also brought to my attention later on. She had like some bags, like some white bags. She kept going to the bathroom with constantly. I don't know what she was on. Like, they drink before the show. I drink constantly. I've said to Myron and also Fresh, the people who host the show, I say, yo, not everybody could hold their liquor like that. And when y'all are having women or people on y'all show for extended period of time, they might get drunk. But I don't know if that was the case with this young woman. Like, I'm saying drunk, But a lot of people keep saying that she was on some other stuff. But let's listen.
Done for you plenty of times,
You
actually.
stop it.
But
to just
I will tell you
be
this.
a redundant ass topic
You're
about
a guest on the
niggas
platform.
and-
You're a guest on a platform.
I am.
You've been extremely rude. And you
Extremely
do not
rude since
come,
when the last
it's-
10 minutes
it's a-
since he want to
it's
say I had a
our-
child out of fornication because I want to get home for my baby and
we
to get my
said-
baby up at
and
a
we said
decent
you can
Go
hour.
home and change a
And we said
diaper.
you can
It's
go.
cool.
No, he don't.
Sure, I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie. This is where when niggas be like, yo, act, you don't de-escalate. I'll take that. I do take that. Cause when she pointed it back to me, I was looking at first like, I was looking at Myron. I mean, like, yo, you're being too nice. As soon as she pointed back to me, I was like, yo, man, go home and like change a diaper or some shit. Which obviously isn't the, you know what I mean? Whatever.
Said you
My
can go.
diapers. Go ahead, drink you some more calories.
Okay, so here, no. We're gonna address this.
Okay. So this is like important. Let me see if I can maximize and like, okay. When she says like, go ahead and drink you some more calories, which by the way, I don't care about. Like, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, if I could deal, like, first of all, no disrespect to women, but like the majority of women ain't that witty with like jokes. If I could deal with like chat niggas, haters, or whoever like giving me fat jokes and comments, you know I'm not triggered by like this girl saying this, right? However, when she says this, just listen. I'm trying to break it down. Listen, you're gonna see the women react more than me. Like, I don't really care, right? But listen to the women who are on my side right here. Listen.
Okay, so here, no. We're
Look.
gonna address this.
Look.
Okay, so here,
Look.
no.
No, he
And we
don't
said
take
you
my
can go.
diapers. Go ahead, drink you some more calories.
Okay,
Right? Look, change more calories.
so here, no. We're gonna address this. Hold on.
And then she started doing the, I don't know what that is, but like,
Myron, don't bring us.
you hear me say, I'm breaking it down. I say, yo, Myron, do not Frank Castle her. So if you don't know, like, their term, at least on Fresh and Fit, Frank Castler, it means to kick someone off the podcast. To me, I'm like, this is golden content. I love a triggered chick. I love a triggered nigga. Pause. I like people who are triggered. We're about to have fun. So I can see Myron who, look, he got his hand out extended, trying to get her attention. It's his show. He's about to kick her off. I'm saying, Myron, don't kick her off. I'm going to get some good fucking content. Keep in mind, it's not my show or nothing like that, but I love good content. Let's keep it going.
Guys, let Myron finish.
Why are you telling me who gotta go?
Look. Now she's arguing with the women. Look, this is important because, like, I hated how the narrative shaped up. It was like, yo, Ack just hates women. I didn't turn up on Shorty until she started turning up on these girls right next to me. Because I think they were a little bit just kind of put off by like everything she was saying. And she started turning up on them. That's when I turned up. So if anything, I'm turning up for the women, bro. Like, I ain't bro, this is a chick. What she finna do to me, nigga? She can't do nothing to me. Bro, you can see when she trying to pour a drink, she not doing nothing to me. But then she started turning up on the women. Just watch. She's not turning up on me right now. She's trying to turn up on the women. By the way, two of the women here, this girl right here and this girl right here, are also single mothers. You get what I mean? But she felt a certain type of way when, like, people were trying to say, like, they're down with her leaving because other people who she thought would have got her back didn't. So I'm just playing in slow motion here.
Hold on.
Myron,
Look.
don't bring us.
So I said, don't Frank cancel.
Guys,
Watch. You know what she says? Who gonna do something? You gonna do something. She's pointing at the girls. I'm just trying to show y'all, like, look, I played again. So, bro, like, the whole thing of, like, yo, the reason why I told her, I said, bro, I get a bitch to beat your ass in here is, like, bro, she threatening the other chicks in here. Like, nigga, I'm not going to try to put them in. I don't know them like that. I don't want them to come defend me and also or defend themselves. I'm like, yo, why is she acting tough with the girls? You feel me? Especially girls who probably, they're, like, not even caring about whatever. Just listen. Look, you see? Who gonna do something? She not pointing at me. I'm right here, nigga. She pointing at a girl right here.
Guys.
Look.
Let Mara finish.
Why are you telling me who I know?
Look, okay, so she's going back and forth with this girl right here. Okay, and you hear me cut it off. I say, yo, wait, hold up. Hold on. So now I'm getting involved. Because like honestly, yo, I'm just one of them niggas. I'm like, yo, Shorty was trying to joke on me. I take all jokes. I don't never need no nigga to be like, oh, we save and act. No. And even to, you know, shout out to that young lady, respect to her, but I don't even need her to come get my back. You feel me? So I'm like, oh, okay, she trying to just shift her energy from me to somebody else. No, you not. I bring it back to me. Nigga, I could have let that shit rock and she would have been beefing with that girl. She was not beefing with me, nigga. She said something to me, then she said something to Myron. Then she said something in general, then she seen a girl like react a certain way because they were like, whoa, because you trying to joke on act. She then looks at the girls and she's like, who gonna do something? That's when I jump in because I'm like, bro, I'm not gonna have no girl defend me. I'm a grown ass man, nigga. How the fuck do I look like? Especially with a girl I don't know. If it was a girl I know, I'd be like, yo, all right, I know she gonna handle you. You feel me? So this is where I come in. Hold on. You're gonna see. See, this is where I'm like, yo, shorty, hold on, you tweaking.
So you heard me say, hey, you guys.
By the way, she's talking to these girls. She ain't talking to me right here.
I didn't think it was gonna go this late. I kind of was looking at it just an hour.
Yo, shorty.
And now, girl, you know what?
Look, she's still not even talking to me. Look, still not even talking to me. Bang! I hope y'all hear this. She looking at the girl, she said, yo, I'll break you. I'm like, yo, bro, I'm not trying to have these girls fight for me. I don't know these girls. I don't know these chicks. I don't know if, by the way, also, I don't even think they were trying to really be on that type of time for me. But like, all I heard, she was threatening these chicks. But nigga, I'm a man. I can't say nothing to her in what I would do. So look. Look, bang. The girl gets up. Look, I'm chilling. She still ain't acknowledged me. She acknowledged her.
Chill. It's not, why did it go so bad? Why did it go so bad?
Stop playing with me, bitch. She talking to the girl. She not talking to me.
You don't know me. My nigga, you don't know me.
He comes to cut her mic off, low key. I don't know if you just seen. Hold on. Let me make sure I can see it. This is my man Chris. He came to cut her mic off. Look. You see him right here? In the back right here? He came to cut her mic off. I'm still trying to say chill. This is good content. Listen, I'm come from the Diddy school of shit. Even if a nigga stop breathing, keep the camera going. We got new technology. We revive them in the afterlife. They be straight. Keep it going. So I already told Myron, don't kick her off. They come to cut her mic. Don't do it. Let's keep it rocking. Cause I'm with it. Look. Shorty was standing up. She's sitting down. Look. You see me with my hand motion to the dude. My hand motion to the dude. Look.
Yeah. My nigga, you don't know me.
I'm telling him, like, chill. You don't got to cut her mic. Bro, if I thought it was something like that, I'd be like, yo, just get her out of here. All right. But I'm going to tell you when I start turning up. So now she's getting at these chicks. Bet. Okay, let's see what happens.
Why did it go south so quickly?
Bitch, what the fuck? I had 2 of these motherfucking little shots. Like, I'm not even.
But you started attacking Myron out of nowhere.
Insecure ass niggas.
Yo, shorty.
Dumbass.
These insecure niggas and these dumbass bitches. Now, again, I know this ain't my show, but look at Shorty's face right here. She looking at this nigga like, what you finna do? These chicks, I feel like they about to get ready to either fight this chick or get beat up off of what the back and forth was with me and this chick, right? So then I ain't gonna lie, I a little snapped.
That don't even mention
Look. Then this girl who was rocking with him. This girl right here was rocking with him. She was rocking with him low key. Like this girl right here. Hold on. Oh. Cause she a single mom too. Wait.
Did I tell you?
This girl was she a single mom too. But even her, she's like, yo, you wildin', right?
Tell you before you get up, they gonna show you.
So now, I ain't gonna lie. Just blame the Henny nigga. I just.
I'm gonna keep it 100 with y'all.
So now I'm a little turned now. I'm gonna be honest. I'm a little turned now.
I don't know what smoke you got with anybody.
So that's why, look, I said, shorty, I don't know what smoke you got with nobody else on here, but I'm addressing you getting at me first. I don't want nobody to stick up for me. I'm address you getting at me.
Else on here?
I love all y'all.
Yo, shorty, listen, I love content, so like, I don't care what you say about me.
I love content. I don't care what you say about me. It's all fun and games. I'm trying to tell her if it was a problem, come on.
Man, this is what I'm saying. You gonna get views, my boy.
Hold on. It's not my show. But anyway,
you gonna get views, my boy.
Shorty, what I'll tell you is this. Like,
what?
if I was offended by anything you said, yo, I get the brakes beat off you here. I get a bitch beat the brakes off you here. Stop playing with me here.
Oh, please do.
Stop playing with me here.
And then shorty just starts getting up. By the way, I ain't gonna lie, this chick built like Meg Thee Stallion. Except I'm not Tory Lanez. I'm not Tory Lanez. Like, this chick built like Meg. This chick built like she could be a linebacker. But I'm not Tory Lanez. I'm sorry. What you think finna happen?
Yo, that's not That's not holy. Stop playing with me. That's not holy. That's not holy.
Yo, Lil Boom. Yeah. Yo, where's Lil Boom at? Lil Boom said, that's not holy. Hilarious.
That's not holy.
By the way, it's Lil Boom right next to me right here.
Stop playing with me. That's not holy. That's not holy.
I listen, in the name of God, I'm a big.
She said, in the name of God.
That's not holy. That's not holy now.
In the name of God.
Yo, Donda.
This is why they request people to watch the show before coming on here. This is why.
What are you doing, Whitney? Oh my God.
The girl next to her is saying, bitch, what are you doing? Like, her name Whitney. Like, what are you doing?
Whitney, Lynn said that.
You showing scallywag activities right now.
I don't care.
Let the Holy Ghost save her.
Activities.
Let's bring.
Why do you try
It
you?
was just not that deep.
Out of fornication.
Yo,
That was
nigga, you did. Hold on. Yo, shorty. Wait, so why the fuck is you mad?
Yo, I'm gonna tell you why this nigga Fresh ain't shit. This is his show. This nigga on his phone trying to get the video recorded. Nigga, I'm trying to like set order for y'all niggas, man. This y'all show, nigga. This ain't my shit. But shorty's like me and her, we were going back and forth. I don't care what you say about that. Act, you got big ears, you got big eyes, yo, you ugly, whatever. All right, cool. I got a little joke back for you, cool. She started getting into the chase, so and then she was like, who gonna do what? So I looked at her just because really, I don't want to empower these chicks to start like scrapping. I'm like, yo, shorty, like, I don't know who you guys smoke with, but like, if I really had a problem with you, I get somebody in here to beat the brakes off of you, like a female, of course. Not no tough shit. It's just like, yo, dog, like, you're a female. I can't do nothing to you. Like, you're a female. Like, you're just ambiguous. I can't do nothing to you.
Wait, what? You up? Bro, look at you. You standing up angry, nigga. Sit the fuck down.
Okay. And then you see me right here. Hold on. I just want y'all see me right here. I'm putting my hand around two girls trying to tell them, chill. Don't like, because it looked like they trying to like jump to fight. Like, you gotta look at everybody's expression. Look at this chick. She's shocked. Look at Boom. He's clowning. Yeah, Boom, you're a clown. These two girls, I put my hand around. This is the thing, that's why I didn't respond to this whole thing. Because the whole shade room was like, oh, act just hate women. My nigga, how the fuck I felt I was defending the women in the room over one crazy chick. And yeah, did I violate? Of course. But they act like I was not defending no type of chicks. They act like I was just on some like, oh, y'all hoes ain't shit. Nigga, I felt, yo, this chick built like Meg Thee Stallion. She looked like she was going to beat their ass. I'm going to keep it 1,000. Bro, this chick like probably 6'3". Nick Diesel.
What did I do to you?
Shorty. I was trying to dismiss you because you're broke.
I told her. So now I'm violating. Like, come on, you like, I do violation with the best. Look.
Trying to dismiss you because you're a broke ass bitch who ain't get a babysitter who talking about you gotta go home to your kid. Nigga, go home to your little nigga and go handle your business, nigga. Go handle your business, nigga. Go handle your business.
Oh, look. She tried to throw the. You see the cup right here, mid-air. I don't know who. This chick thinks she on Love and Hip Hop. She tried to throw it on me. I think she hit the girl though. Look, who did it hit? Because it definitely hit me. Look, oh shit. Yeah. But that's when the girls got even more tight because like she threw the cup, it didn't really hit them. It went over to. It didn't hit me. Look. Look, what type of weak ass cup flip is this? So you see the girl right here throws it back over there, right? Look, the cup is in the air right here. The cup is in the air. Cup in the air. You feel me? Look, bruh, ain't nothing hit me. I'm cooling. But this chick looked like Meg Thee Stallion. Look, she Debo, buff as shit. Look. Now my nigga, he like taking off his headphones. Look. I'm telling you, go handle your business, man. Go change a diaper, man. Go put that little nigga to sleep, man. Stop fucking playing like, yo, you over here. We having grown conversations. You trying to break this shit up, nigga. Get the fuck on out of here. Look, I'm still cooling. Look, she talk. I'm still cooling.
Yo, Shawty, you gotta go.
Look. Yo, you know, I'm crazy. I'm reckless with it now. Look. I gotta rewind this shit because it's over now.
Go handle your business. You heard what I said. Go handle your business. You gotta go. Go handle your business. 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 Yo, this ain't Christ-like. This ain't Christ-like. This ain't Christ-like.
Yo, Boo ain't shit. He said this ain't Christ-like.
This ain't Christ-like. Yo, show you mad I've been exposed you on that. Go handle your business. Where? Go
Go handle your business, man. You say your kid like ain't had nobody to watch him. Go handle your business, man. That's the joint. Go handle your business.
I got a girl though. I got a girl.
I got it like this. They hate on women. They hate on women. Baby,
I'm still trying to get a drink. Look. Yo, act so cool. Like I'm like, yo, I ran out of Henny. Look. Where's my cup? Oh, that's my cup? That's my cup. Let's pour a drink. I'm pouring a drink. I'm cooling. Shorty over here is arguing. I'm cooling.
Eat a Snickers. You not yourself. Yo, Shorty. Eat a Snickers, bro. Eat a Snickers, bro. Eat a Snickers. Eat a Snickers, bro. You not yourself.
Yo, why this nigga Boom say you eat a Snickers, you not yourself? Yo, Boom, I hate you, nigga. Yo, Boom, I hate you, nigga. Oh, live.
You such a life. You ain't Christ-like.
This is why you need to breathe. You need to breathe during these sessions. You cannot handle the truth.
Yo, get it.
Thank God.
Hey, Shorty, hey, listen. Hey, I ain't gonna play with y'all.
All right, bet. Right there, she pulls out the gun. Right there. I got a zoomed in version for you. I'm gonna just show y'all right now. I don't know why. Like, this is why them other outlets, man, I start be bombing on y'all bitch ass niggas sometimes, man. Stop fucking playing with me. Don't ever put Akademiks and Line in the same sentence. TMZ, don't ever do that again, nigga. Don't ever do that again, nigga. And I told Shade Room same thing. Don't ever do that again. There's no lie when it comes to Akademiks. Y'all are the liars. Nigga, I've been standing on my reputation, nigga. Y'all hide behind a brand. My face is out here. I don't got no time to be lying to people, bruh. The fuck is you talking about? Feel me? Yo, Frederick Gibbs, how you feeling today, nigga? God damn it, nigga. Boy talking about a boxing match. I already got boxed up in prime rib 112, nigga. What's going on? Frederick! I guarantee you down about a precinct filing a report right now. Y'all had that nigga talking crazy. Oh, shit, I must be scared of him. He just got the brakes beat off of him. You know what he gonna come back on Twitter doing? Trolling. He's a troll. Jim Jones just smacked the koofy off this clown. You know what he's gonna do? Get back online and start trolling. He got a severe case of the beats. What are we doing? What are we doing? How does Frederick get his man shot? Now he got the koofy smacked off his head. They beat that boy till he was medium rare. His other man's got the well done treatment. How is this the guy we're listening to? How is he the dog? How does he want to box me? How does nobody call it out? He's on the ground crunched up, looking like Salt Bay came through. He's salty and got tenderized and pounded out on the ground. What are we doing? What are we doing? This is the only night we ain't see Frederick on the gram making jokes. Remember, he's a jokester. Not tonight. Not tonight. I ain't even gonna lie to you. I got $100,000 for that video. I ain't gonna lie to you. Hold on. Let me just find this video of this shit. I don't know why people think I be lying. Like, why would I lie? Bruh, by the way, I'm gonna keep it 100 with you. This wasn't a incident like that. You know what I mean? Like, it was caught on live stream, so like it had to be addressed. I know Shorty trying to like get the most out of it. But bruh, like, did she point a gun at me? No, that did not happen. That did not, as I said, if she had pointed a gun at me, she would be in a morgue. She would be in a morgue and I'd be taking a nice little piss on her entire family tree. I'm sorry. Don't be playing games like that. She did not point no gun at me. But she clutched up. This is Miami. If you go to Florida, I'm going to tell all y'all, like on my chat niggas, everybody got a gun on them. They got a little Gucci purse or some shit like that. They give out guns like it's nothing out there. So everybody think they tough out there. Make sure you got some shit on you too, but also make sure you operate within the legalities of the law. She ain't never pointing nothing at me. Hold on. I'm gonna show you the video. So this whole thing, like, I told every outlet they ain't report it because they wanted me to make a statement on it. Nigga, I ain't make no statement on it. This is the only time I'm addressing it for my chat, nigga. Ain't no bitch put no gun in like pointed at me. Not, nigga. If that shit happened, Leaf couldn't be around me no more. Nope. Nigga, why the fuck am I flying with 10 guns if a chick right there, you to her side, which means you to the left of her, like you're not in the line of fire. You're to the left. What you think is some Young Dolph shit? Nigga, you're to the left of her. She is trying to clutch and I'm in front of her and you don't blow her brains out, nigga, I can't fuck with you no more. Period. And that was just the niggas who I'm with. They were to the left of her. That's why I was looking at her, dumbass. I said, pull that shit. Nigga, they're in your blind spot. They're going to blow your brains out if you pull the gun out. Are you dumb? You don't want to do that. You want to go home to your kid. You don't do that. Then the nigga who owns the spot, he went into his shit and got his gun out, and he's a fucking, not only licensed and trained, he's a former federal agent. It's no way you get out of here alive. Bruh, she did not point it at me. She cocked it back and put it in the bag and then held it in the bag. So the gun, she's holding the gun in the bag. She's holding it in the bag. She ain't pointing out him like, oh, act. Fuck no. Nigga, you I don't know if it's on this shit. I said, pull it, try it. Nigga, you hear me say, I regret that. I'm gonna be honest, I regret that. because I don't want to bait nobody into losing their life. That's not cool. I'd have been really ashamed of myself. But the reason why I'm saying try it, my man told me she already cocked some shit back. Cause by the time I start walking up, I see him with his hand on the shit. And I'm like, and he said, yo, she got a joint and she cocked it back. But he's in her blind spot. This dumbass joint looking at me like, bro, like what the fuck you think you about to do? Somebody said Shorty had, hey, bro, I'm not here to, yo, first of all, you know what I mean? I think y'all also want me to like do some like real fake shit in terms of like some Superman shit. But first of all, I don't like weapons like that. You know, I wouldn't, anybody who's in my team or security, I wouldn't require them to have weapons if niggas in the places we were at didn't have weapons too. So like, I know you'll be like, oh, Ak, you were scared. Like, what do you want me to tell you? Oh, if that's what you want to believe, cool. But I'll just tell y'all this. A gun and a bullet got no names. If I say anything otherwise, it's going to look like I'm trying to be tough. I'm going to be honest. I ain't going to lie. If she just randomly pulled it out and my man ain't tipped me off, nigga, I ain't going to lie. I would have been scrambling. Nigga, I don't know, like hopped over the balcony. I don't know. But my man told me. That's the reason why I'm talking shit in that video is because my man told me and he's in her blind spot, ready to do some shit. I'm like, nigga, if nigga, we not traveling like this for no reason. Let's see what's up. It's one of you and 3 people with a gun. I'm sorry. Like, if you get put down like a dog, that's just what it is. You know what I mean? We completely legal. That's just how it is. Let me see if I could. I'm gonna find a video. I'm gonna just show you I sent it to all of them, bro. Like everybody was just acting mad dumb, like they didn't see it. Like, oh wait, what? Oh, I know where. I'm gonna go to my DM with Shade Room because I sent them both shit. They were like, oh, okay, Ak, we get it. Oh, okay, Ak, we get it. So, nigga, you gonna put out her bullshit shit, and then I'm gonna send y'all the exclusive clip, and y'all ain't gonna put it out? Oh, no, okay, Ak, we understand. What do you mean you fucking understand? You just posted her fucking lie. Here we go. Ooh, wait, what account is this? Oh, that's all right. I'll put everything on the screen, bro. I don't got time for none of that. And it's not acting tough or nothing like that. Let me just tell you also, like, that's one of his main things. Oh, yeah. I'm going to send both of them shit to my email right now. Y'all about to see it. Bruh. First of all, ain't nobody bulletproof in this fucking world. So if y'all want to say I was scared, of course I'm scared, nigga. I'm scared, and when I show up to court and when the police come, I'm going to tell them exactly what happened, nigga. I was scared. That nigga I pay him to protect my life. If he smoked her, I was scared. I was trembling. I was scared. I was scared for my life. I'm always scared for my life. I am very scared for my life. I walk down the street, I see a nigga mean me, I'm scared. I'm just scared already. I'm telling y'all this right now. Take it as however you want to take it, but I know how it plays in the eyes of the law. I'm always scared. I'm telling y'all this right fucking now. Hold on, let me it's like niggas want me to be like, oh no, I wasn't scared, blah blah. Nah, I did some dumb shit that night. I ain't gonna lie to you. Cause I should not be tempting some lunatic. I should have just sat back, and if cause niggas was trying to jump in front of me, I should have been like, yo, yeah, I jump right here, and if she pull it out, smoke that hoe, man. Fuck that bitch. That's what it is. But yeah, nah, she definitely did not point at me. Nigga, if she had pointed at me, nigga, I guarantee, I'm telling you, and I love Leaf so much, I would not be fucking with Leaf no more. You let a chick just point a gun at me and you just sat there, nigga? What you think this is? What the fuck you think going on over here? anybody I'm with too. Hold on. Hold on. So let me show y'all. Let me show y'all the whole show. Oh no, I can't close this out. Damn, that nigga Frederick really got packed out by Jim Jones, man. That's crazy. That's tough. All right. Anyway, all right, cool. Here we go. Bruh, I never lied a day in my life, bro. Okay, here we go. Hold on. Huh? Okay. All right, man. I'm gonna show y'all right now. All right, chat? Look. Window capture? Nah. I do display capture. All right, bet. Here we go. Chat. This is a zoomed in version of what y'all was seeing before. This is Myron. This is her. Twitch, please don't be doing no weird shit with me, bro. Like, I'm just showing these are real facts. This is Myron, her. As soon as she walks off, she goes to her back, right? Look what she does when she goes to her back. Look. That's her hand. Look at where her hand is at. She's out on her back. Look. Wait. See, this went fast. This is a gun in her hand. Right here. It's a gun. I'm gonna look. She goes in her bag immediately and pulls out a gun. It's a gun. Look. You see it in the left hand, and her right hand is like putting stuff back in. That's a gun. If you don't, it's not no toy gun. It's a fucking gun. Okay? You see it. Listen. So all that shit she was telling TMZ, oh, I never pulled a gun. Bro, like you literally went in your bag. Nigga, you argued with me, walked off camera, and went to your bag and took out a gun. Nigga, you took out a gun. Myron is there going like this because he don't want the girls who are arguing with him over my shoulder. Also, I'm shouting too to whatever. Look, I must do it one more time. Look, nigga, gun. This is a gun right here. Right here. I got the mouse on it. Gun. This is it right here. She has it in her hand. I'm going to play it one more time. Look, she goes in the thing. Takes it out. You see it right there. She puts shit back in, trying to close her bag. Okay. As I'm walking off and I'm thinking she's being kicked out. Remember, she asked for her bag, so that's when she does that. My man's so where my man's is at? My man's is over here behind Myron. My man says to me, nigga, she pulled a gun and she cocked it back. What does that mean? She has a weapon ready and available to fire at any time. Okay? That's what that means. Are y'all understanding? Okay. Keep in mind, he owns this building, this area we're in. He's trying to get her out. But she immediately goes over and takes out a gun. Cool. Nobody could see that she took out a gun because everybody's behind her. It's my nigga to the left of her, who's you can't see here, who sees it. So you know what he does? He gets his shit ready. I'm telling you the facts. Okay, bet. Look. Okay, so that's over with. Then the next thing I'm going to play. Hold on, let me see if I can. Where is it at? Is this. This is her holding the gun. You saw she look like Megan Stallion. She holding the gun in her little small purse while she got her boots ready to leave. So she's turning back around like, yo, what's up? What do you think she's holding? The gun. She's holding the handle of the gun. Do you understand what I mean? Now, I'm going to be honest. She never took it out and pointed it. She never did that. But I'm not no liar. She never did that. But I knew she had a gun by the time it was there. So this is around the time I'm saying to her, oh, that's what you're trying to do? I said, try it. Which honestly, if she had came out of the bag with the gun, we would have seen what happened. But I knew at this point she had a weapon in her hand because she cocked it back, it's ready to fire, it's ready to shoot. Her hand is on the handle in the bag. So the bag right there, the little bag is right here. Her hand is on the handle of the gun. Look how she's looking. This looked like a really mean, this looked like one of them Terminators. You heard me? Shoulders looking strong. You heard me? And this is where I told you, regrettably, I'm going to be honest. I was like, yo, all right, we'll reach for it. Like, yo, pull it. Like, what you going to do? I'm saying that because by the time she's here, Myron is over to the right. He already got his pistol. It's trained down, so it's aimed down. My man on the left got his shit hidden to the tuck. She's tunnel vision. She's not looking to the left or to the right. There's two people with a gun. Imagine you're mad at somebody here, and there's two people on the side of you with a gun looking at you like, yo, I hope you don't do this because we're going to probably have to use this. By the way, this ain't, just to let people know, this ain't only to protect academics. We're in a room filled with other people, women, other people, production people that got nothing to do with what Shorty's going through. So that dude to her left over there, he might have to put her down that she don't fucking shoot 10 people in here. My nigga might have to put her down that she don't shoot me. The other nigga might have to put her down that she don't shoot nobody. That's the fucking point. So I seen everybody been egging her on. This was the dumbest shit this chick has ever done in life. Just look at her. What the fuck was you about to do? Nigga, the nigga who owns the place tell you to leave. I don't care what act saying to you. Dip. You got to dip, man. Get your bitch ass on out of here, man. Go change a diaper. Go pay your babysitter. Get the fuck on out of here, man. That's just what it is. She looked like the Hulk. You're right. Top heavy. By the way, she started a GoFundMe trying to get niggas to pay for her kid. Because these chicks, they don't want to work. You know how much money she got? $20. Also, nigga, we could have called the police and got her locked up. We ain't do that. But here's the thing, we got to address it because it happened on live stream. She went on to try to, gain some fame. You're not about to gain no fame over this. You irrelevant. Go be a mother. Go teach your kid ABCs. Go change some diapers. You can't, come on, stop. What you think you about to get out of this? She tried to change the narrative. Oh, I was defending my kid. No, nigga, you thought that the girls in there was going to jump you. You feel me? Why the Island Boys going to DM me right now and be like, yo, could you tell 6ix9ine is no pressure? What the fuck? What are they talking about? They just DM me. I ain't gonna lie to you. Oh, shit. Somebody just told me, no fucking way. But yeah, this is a chick. And by the way, I'm going to keep it 100 with you. The way she was moving, I think she would have shot a lot of people. I don't think I would have got shot. I think she would have shot a lot of women in there. This is why I felt a little type of way. I'm like, damn, they trying to make it seem like Ak is the anti-woman shit. I just walked y'all through the video. Bro, she was getting into it with women. I stepped in like, yo, shorty, what you tripping right now? Like, nigga, who you really got smoke with? Because if it was really up, like, yo, I get a chick coming here to handle you. Like, I ain't even told about these girls there. She run over there and start getting her gun ready, this and third. Bruh, all of the chicks over there, like, the part where y'all don't see, nigga, I start walking up. And that's why my man like, yo, she got a gun. Because I look at him like, oh, what you doing? Because he over here, I'm like, why you got your hand? Okay. And then afterwards, Myron get her out the apartment. This, the part that y'all see, let me see if I could get back to that part. Yeah. Let's get back to this
She
part.
said that God was inspiring her. I couldn't do it.
Look.
You
see?
Her birthday's coming up soon.
So she over here. She over here, look.
Baby, but I know y'all like this.
So hold on. Yeah, you see me right here. You see me right here. You see me right here.
Hey, yo. Who you swing on, bro? You wildin'. She just swung.
Yeah, she tried to swing on me. It ain't hit, man. Come on, man. I know she built like Meg, but like, I ain't Tory Lanez, nigga. You ain't about to knock my head off on some shit, nigga. Yo, nigga, you think niggas been leaving these Big Mac jokes in my comment section for no reason, nigga? Like, yo, I could take her. Anyway.
Man, she's tripping. You can't get mad at that. Man. I will beat you. Why you get mad about that?
Okay, right here, you gonna hear faintly in the background. I'm telling, cause she got her hand on the shit. I'm like, yo, try. This after my man is telling me like, yo, she got some shit. So now I'm looking at her with the hand. I'm like, what you about to do? Shoot this place up? I'm like, nigga, try it. I ain't even gonna lie to you. I'm saying this because I'm trying to see my man's going. Put her down. I'm gonna be honest. Look.
Everything else, that's normal shit.
I said, listen, try it. We got what we got. Try it.
No, act like it.
Look.
That ain't Christ-like, y'all.
That's the fact she got mad videos why she had a kid out of wedlock. You mad, but you can't.
Yo, Boom the realest nigga, because Boom tried to come in front of me and Boom was like, yo, Ak, yo, like, you got too much important shit going on. Let me handle it. And, like, I just was not hearing him. I ain't gonna lie.
You can't be mad that you're telling the truth.
Yeah, just hear the background.
That's not gonna get mad. But she wants to, promote everything else. That's normal shit.
I said, Myron, we got what we got. So I'm telling her, try it. Not try it. Like, what you want to do? You want to pull some shit on us? Try it. She ain't pull it out. I'm going to keep it 100. She never pulled it out. Nigga, we seen it before. She put it back in the joint, but she had her hand on it. She never pointed at nobody. I'm going to keep it very, nigga, I'm not no liar. She never pointed. Nigga, if you think that she just had me like, no, nigga, like, the fuck? Like, now the told niggas with me, like, you niggas got to go, nigga. I'm way too rich to, like, have y'all niggas not do some shit with a fucking whore just pulling out a weapon on me like that. You crazy? So, but she had her hand on it. So I'm looking at them like, all right, bet. So since y'all already with y'all shit, let's see what happened when she pull it. I'm like, pull it. Try it. Come on, try it. Let's see what's going to happen. I ain't gonna lie. As drunk as she was or whatever the case is, this is why I regret it. She never pulled it out. She ain't never did it.
Everybody's baby's out of wedlock. Why you get mad about that? You can't be mad. I just want to keep know that she came at me out of all people. No. I don't like when someone takes the smallest bitch. They always take the smallest one and try to point at her.
So that's what I'm like, yo, reach for it, because, like, she kind of got her hand on it. I'm like, reach for it. She didn't do it.
Girls at this table. That's what I'm saying. I will beat you. No, that shit is retarded. She looked at you and said, "Oh, you want some mine? I will."
Waste of space and energy. Like, it's the fact that she got mad.
Yo, they laughing. I don't think they don't even know she has a gun. So they're laughing. They have no idea she has a gun. I know. So I'm over here. So you're hearing me in the background. I'm like, yo, reach, like, they have no idea.
Okay, Akademiks is getting real angry right now. This is getting crazy.
She better get the fuck out of here, bro. If she take your pride and leave. If she's some kind of boy, we gotta handle. Oh, bitch, I'm stomping on the hood. Yes, the baby gotta go to school. Another cop. Just get the fuck out of here. Hey, you're embarrassing yourself. You're a mom. Respect it.
World Star. Somebody else said World Star. This is world star for real.
This is going on.
This is some good. This is some world star ass shit.
Shameless plug. Follow me at KODI.KO_.
We had guys. This is insane. Like
Natura Luna NA.
tomorrow.
End of the world. End of the world. Dropping Friday, nigga.
Y'all follow me. She tried to
She
come
almost out, guys. She is almost out the door. She did not want to
End of the world out.
Someone buy me a
All right. So I come back on screen. That's when they're about to get her, like she's about to walk out the door, and then you're gonna hear Myron pretty much say, "Yo," because the whole time she's backing up, she got her hand still on her gun. Myron, who by the way I think is really smart of him to say this, he's like, "Yo, you never know. She's drunk. She might just like feel away once she get kicked out and she's out, and just shoot the door up. So the door is in line with right here, like right where Shorty's at to where I'm at. That's where the door lines up with. So you're going to hear him say, and then there's production people behind this and also some other women. So you're going to hear him, which I think is a smart thing to say, move to the left. I see Shorty try to make a little fucking little thing. You a broke hoe. You ain't never going to get nothing off of this. If you apologize to me, I'll give you $50,000. Actually, I won't. Nah, you got to starve. I ain't going to hold you. But I see you trying to get some bread off this. You ain't going to get shit, man. Fuck out of here. Yeah. So I think what Myron did was good.
She want to get the final words, even though she's getting kicked the fuck out. I don't get it. I don't understand. I didn't think she was gonna do all
That wasn't Christ-like, bro.
Video. My way.
Real women
Nigga, we in
do
Florida.
not do that.
Yes, sir.
Sorry.
I don't know.
we going viral.
Really
Hey.
no, but no. Single mothers,
Yo,
we don't do that.
I'm going to just say
Like,
I don't know if you live. Nigga, watch out my way.
real women
Nigga, we in
do
Florida.
not do that.
Yes, sir.
Like,
I don't know what
Nikki,
Shorty was
choose
reaching
me.
for in her bag with a Sparta dumbass in here and got a pack off her. Fuck that. I mean, y'all might not like how I said it, but it's a fact. It's like the former federal agent is here with his gun. My people are over here. It's unless y'all think Shorty's on some like James Bond 1 versus 10 shit, 1 versus 5. She was retarded because the people she's looking at, there's people with weapons in her blind spots that also have weapons. And by the way, salute to, Fresh and Fit. I think they know from now on, you guys start searching these girls. Florida's a very interesting place. In Jersey, where I'm at, you don't expect to see people with guns that freely walking around. You get me? But when you're in Florida, you do. And I understand that. I like Florida for that. So I'm not even mad at it. So when people like say whatever, I'm not mad at it. It's a reason. When I go to Florida, as I said, I legally have a lot of stuff. I bring a good amount to Florida, and we have no problems. The police understand. They know I'm a person of, interest who's into some shit. We not on some illegal stuff. And people who are with me, I don't have no felons. I don't have no people who shouldn't be around weapons around me. So everybody around me, including me, has the authority and the ability and the right and is licensed to operate and defend ourselves. I'll say that. So that's why I like Florida, man. I really like Florida. You know what I mean? People thought this shit was like got me bent out of shape. After this whole shit, we recorded a 2-hour podcast, me and Myron. Bro, it's Florida. I'm going to tell y'all now, if y'all don't live in Florida, I look at Florida as everybody has a gun. So if you go down there thinking that y'all about to have a fist fight, you are wrong.
Yeah, she wild. She could have got dealt. She could have got dealt with for real, but she could have got dealt with.
Move to the left.
Okay.
Move to the left.
Okay. And this is where he's smart. He's saying everybody move to the left because she's now outside, but she hasn't gotten on the elevator, so she's outside kind of upset. She might just shoot through the door. And she shoots through the door where Boom is right now and where this young woman is might be affected. Bro, it's just being precautious. It's sorry that the internet just takes things like some bullshit like, oh, she punked y'all. No, nigga. If y'all really wanted to get to the extreme, she could have died. Nobody else would have died but her. She would have died. we're glad that none of that happened. But also, for all these, a lot of these women, they didn't really know what's going on. So when Myron said move to the left, that's him being a man trying to protect everybody. He's protected. He has a weapon in his hand. He got a weapon in his hand, chilling, trained on if any targets there. He could just say, all right, well, if y'all get shot, y'all get shot. If somebody else got a weapon. No, he shouted out with some order, everybody get to the fucking left. You know why? Because if this crazy chick shoot through this fucking door, she gonna hit people. Nigga, I understood that. You see where my ass is at? I'm over here. If she, I'm you feel me? You never know what these people are up to. This is Florida we in. We not in New Jersey. We not in New York. Like, for the most part, that's not happening in New York on a live stream. There's nobody brandishing a gun on a live stream in New York. You're getting a case on you. You get me?
I said move to the left. Yo, nigga, I said move to the left. Now.
Yeah. And it's not only what you see on camera, there's people behind this. So he's telling everybody. Again, like, this sounds like a fairy tale to y'all, but everybody got their weapon now. I'm going to keep it 100 with you. Hey, I don't got no felonies or nothing. Everybody had their shit on them until we figured out that individual left the I don't want to say scene, but left the vicinity, And it's just sad that everybody just keep thinking that this is like some tough nigga shit. Bruh, I believe that any law-abiding citizen should bear arms. We live in a very dangerous country these days. Everybody got it. I just watched some shit in Chicago, bro. There's some dude named like A-Roy or something like that. Yo, he was having a regular old fist fight with a dude. He beating a dude up. His man's beating somebody else up. And as soon as he got off the dude, this is in O-Block. He probably walked 3 steps away after, he was punching on the dude. The dude just got up magically, pulled out a gun, killed him. Everybody got a weapon out here. You just gotta. The reason why, I used to hate guns. I'm gonna keep it 100 with you. I used to be like, yo, man, I wish there was no guns. But I've gotten to learn that's a flawed mindset. Because when you hate guns, the only people that won't have a gun is a law-abiding citizen. The criminal don't listen to the law. You feel me? The criminal always got some shit on them. So when you say, oh, we shouldn't have guns, who are you talking to? Because you're not telling the criminals they shouldn't have guns. The criminals do what they want. You're telling a law-abiding citizen saying you should have zero way how to protect yourself. You feel me? And by the way, I think Shorty was probably a licensed gun owner. She might have alcohol abuse issues or I don't know, mental issues. That's for the law to handle if she's eligible to have a weapon. But I definitely believe in the right to bear arms, 100%. You feel me? That's why I love going to Florida. I come from Jamaica, man. I come from the countryside of Jamaica. Somebody having a gun was such a big deal, this and third. It was. But then, growing up here, shit, Just put like this. If you ever seen that video of me when I went out to Florida, it was me, Silky, and them shooting or whatever the case is. Yeah. All right, I'm going to just leave it at that. All right. From what I've been told, they said Jim Jones has allegedly been blacklisted from the establishment of Prime 112 in Miami. It's owned by a very popular owner, and Jim Jones will now join the ranks of Tekashi 6ix9ine, who's also blacklisted from numerous clubs in Miami because of this incident. If you don't know, the same owner who owns Komodo, the place where 6ix9ine jumped out on Meek at, also owns this place called Prime 112, where Jim Jones and Goons put the pause on Frederick Gibbs tonight. They're saying that he's blacklisted and banned from the establishment, and they're saying there's some damage to the property from Lil Bill's head going through a couple of drywalls. Yes, Dave Grutman, yes. Yo, Grant, you know some shit. Yeah, I'm going to just tell y'all this. Despite all the coonery and all the buffoonery and all the childishness, I don't agree with anybody putting Lil Bill, a.k.a. Frederick Tipton, a.k.a. Frederick Gibbs, head through a drywall. I don't agree with that. I don't agree with that. He's just a Twitter troll, a guy you could LOL it out with. He's not a gangster like that. And I'm going to be honest with you. I'm kind of feeling somebody picked on him. He's not like that. I know he talks like that. He said he could smoke people. I know. He's out of pocket for that, but I feel bad. And I hope whoever assaulted him, put his head allegedly through a drywall, they realize the fact that his father is a police officer and his brother is a district attorney. Charges will be filed, and it's going to get serious. That's all I can say. Unfortunately for people in hip-hop, I always say, if you ever seen or hear the story, be like, yo, I got his ass beat, y'all gonna be like, well, we knew he was pussy. But you see what happens when you play tough, like a Frederick. Bro, he just got his ass beat. Has he tweeted yet? Why didn't he give me his number? Nigga, if he had gave me his number, bro, I'd be calling him. Nigga, this stream would go on for another 6 hours of me calling back to back, nigga. Every moment.
They gonna remember me. They never had a friend like me. Your enemy, my enemy. Lambo crashed the whip and got plates in both shoulders. If he didn't live through that accident, this shit could have been over. Yeah. Oh man, that's my best friend, man. I mean, my business partner. We don't go a day without talking. All of this stuff is built off, mine and his backs, our perseverance and our ideas.
Now your business partner, you allowed to get shot a couple of years ago, right? And now you got your ass whooped, right?
So, and that was that. And the accident thing was a real, that was a real.
Actually, let me just go on Twitter. I just want to read through, is he trending yet? Actually, I got to go make a YouTube video about this. Yo, I wonder if I could make a YouTube video live on this bitch. Hold on. Is there something I didn't talk about? Because I want to go make a YouTube video. Hey, spam some shit. A Boogie on Off the Record coming soon. I'm tired of 6ix9ine. You gotta drop some records. Young Boy's my nigga. I'm about to get him to drop some special shit. And I'm going to see if I can get him to re-record some stuff, too. Real shit. Who else? Just spam some shit. Tory. Holy. I'm going to be honest. Tory. Oh, my God. What are we supposed to make of this? Hold on. What are we supposed to make of this Tory shit, right? So if you don't know, the preliminary hearings for Tory Lanez happened today. And there were some Rolling Stone reporters there. And here's the thing. Listen to this. We're outside the courtroom where Tory Lanez is set to have his preliminary hearing in his felony assault case alleging he shot Meg Thee Stallion in her feet after a party last year. Tory's here. You want to hear what I heard? This is, I don't have proof of this, but I heard this. I heard Tory was offered a plea. But I hear the plea Tory was offered all included jail time. They wanted Tory to sit down for this. Keep in mind, it's California. Tory's an immigrant. People don't have concealed carry permits. A lot of guns. They're really specific about that. It's kind of like New York in a way. They would not give Tory a plea. And they're also looking at domestic violence too. They wouldn't give Tory a plea of something with no jail time, right? So because of that, and also he wouldn't really want to take a plea anyway, because if you take a plea, people are going to think you're guilty because you took a plea. He's going to trial. So they went to the preliminary hearing, and this is what they said. They said first witness in Tory Lane's prelim was LAPD officer Sandra Cabral. She responded to shots fired investigation. She said Meg was in a panic and frantic. She says the firearm was found under Tory Lane's passenger seat. It was warm to the touch, suggesting the firearm had been used. The cops in this case are so dumb. So you found a woman that was injured, number one, frantic and panicking, and you found a gun that was clearly shot. And by the way, this is why Tory has a chance, I think. They didn't connect the fact that Meg was the alleged victim of the gun being shot. They didn't connect that the night of. Of course, she lied to them this and third, or quote unquote lied to her, but they didn't connect it, right? All right. Then the next one says, an intoxicated Tory Lanez shouted, "Dance, bitch," right before shooting her in the feet, according to testimony from Ryan Stogner. Let me go to RollingStone.com with this one. RollingStone.com. Let's see. Let's see what this is. Tory. Look, let's read the article. Oh, you got to subscribe now. Everybody wants to subscribe. Okay. The reason I wanted to read the article was this. How could a LAPD detective testify that Tory was drunk and shouted "dance bitch" if they weren't there? Only way they could testify that is if they got a statement. How could they get a statement? They could get a statement on the scene, or they could get a statement from maybe interrogating later on. But the cop is saying that they got a statement. Now, I can't imagine they got a statement the same night because Tory was not arrested the same night. So it must have been they talked to somebody or did more interviews or investigations after the fact and heard that, which is very interesting. Y'all say Meg is capping? I don't know. Then the next thing says, I read from the bottom. Judge Keith Bajorn said he finds probable cause. Oh, actually, no, you read from the top because this is a threaded view. Tory Lane's defense lawyer, Sean Hawley. Okay, this is important. Sean Hawley. In high-profile investigations or cases, people always go for the attorneys who got people off of work. Let's see if Sean Hawley. She began her career as a public defender before being hired by Johnny Cochran. Johnny Cochran, by the way, is the GOAT. If you don't know, he got off, I believe, OJ. She eventually became managing partner of the Cochran firm and was a member of the O.J. Simpson legal defense team, dubbed the Dream Team. Wow, this is a big wig. She's represented a number of clients, including Kim K, Tupac, Snoop Dogg. I got to imagine with Snoop Dogg maybe when he had a murder trial. Paris Hilton, Nicole Richie, Lindsay Lohan, and Trevi Baugh. She's currently a partner at blah, 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 practicing various areas of litigation. She was the chief legal correspondent of E! Network and was on-air legal analyst for KABC. She's appeared on Today's Show, Good Night America, blah, 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 da, da, da. Oh, wow. This is a heavyweight. So Tory Lanez's defense lawyer, who's a heavyweight, Sean Hawley, questioned Stogner on dispute that led up to the shooting. Stogner is the cop. She said argument in the car escalated when it was revealed that Tory was in some type of intimate relationship. Now, I said this to y'all before. Allegedly, the third girl, which is Meg's best friend, found out that Tory was fucking with Meg. Allegedly, Meg and Tory, apparently Meg has robbed a lot of niggas from her friend. Like her friend will be like, oh, I like this guy, I'm talking to him. And then Meg kind of gets like, hears about him, be like, oh no, I want him. And she don't like be like, take the L. She just takes the nigga. So the girl feels away. Apparently the girl finds out that Tory was fucking Meg when Meg acts up at Kylie's party. Because Tory's doing the most, trying to like, you know what I mean, impress Kylie. And you know when you're trying to impress another girl and you're with your girl and your girl does some real you're my nigga shit, that's what happened. Apparently and allegedly, Meg kissed Tory. Just like fucking, like just kissed that nigga, right? Allegedly, I don't know. Now, her friend, Meg's friend, watching like, what the fuck, y'all kissing? They kind of get a little bit loud or whatever. Kylie kicks everybody out. They're all in the car now. Conversations and arguments ensue. That's what's happening. So that makes sense up to here. Holly said the other woman in the car, Meg's former assistant friend, had a romantic interest in Tory. That's exactly what I'm telling y'all. Meg's friend wanted Tory. Oh, and became jealous and claimed Meg backdoored her. Shit. When lawyers start using like street terminology, maybe he's right. Backdoored? Like, what the fuck? Holly suggested Tory later told the police I was just trying to protect my girl. She asked Detective Stogner if he knew about the statement, citing police body cam footage. Judge Keith, whatever, says he find probable cause. Yeah, it's interesting. I'm going to keep you guys in the loop on that. It's interesting. Very fucking interesting. Somebody explains why Meg went to jump in a random relationship. There's a lot of stuff to be talked about. Jesus Christ. By the way, ain't it a bitch? You know how they be like, the city girls up, whatever. It appears that Meg got into this situation after beefing with her friend and also Tory about some maybe triangular relationship. They were beefing over Tory. So it's like, if short niggas ain't winning, Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. Somebody says, Hip Hop Man that's made a video about me. I will react and watch all of that. I'll be doing it tomorrow, chat. Tomorrow I have a Green Room episode, if you don't know. It's with Hit Boy. Hit Boy, if you don't know, is a producer in hip-hop. Me and him will be kicking it and talking on Spotify Green Room. And just like remember when I did the Ian Dior, which I just put up, by the way, today, I'll be doing an episode tomorrow with Hit Boy, I believe at like 7 p.m. Eastern time. Yeah, we're just going to chop it up, hip-hop shit. Y'all can let me know what you want me to ask. Also, what does that mean? I'm streaming tomorrow. So I'm doing a pre-stream tomorrow because before I get on Green Room, I want to get the hype up and I'm going to get on here to talk to y'all, right? So if I didn't talk about it tonight, I know it's about like 3 a.m. or 2 a.m. I'm getting off of here now. Yeah, I want a Roddy Ricch interview. I ain't going to lie to you. Tie Track, I'm getting on, brother. I have to do this is a Spotify thing. They booked it with them. They booked it with Hit Boy. I have to do it tomorrow. And I wouldn't get on Green Room before getting on Twitch. You get me? Like no disrespect. Like, Green Room ain't that lit. So when I want my niggas on Green Room with me, I got to get on Twitch to tell y'all about it, okay? Troy, I have full interview. It's on Spotify. We're going to go through it. So there's 2 things we got to go through tomorrow. Like, somebody write this down for me. We got to break down this YoungBoy interview. I figured out a few things that YoungBoy said. YoungBoy, just like Kodak a little bit, they don't really speak English too well. And actually, I think they do speak English too well. They don't try to enunciate English too well. We got to break down the YoungBoy interview that I did with him, very impromptu, on Clubhouse. We have the full audio. It's about 3 hours. Then I got to talk about this Troy Ave thing, which is 4 hours. Okay? Roddy Ricch album review. His album is not out yet. Somebody said, use us. No, I'm not. Like, nigga, I came live tonight for y'all. But this liquor hit me and I'm a little tired. So rather than just stay on here and just like go ballistic, because y'all know when I'm a little tired and I just hear the wrong word, like, you know what I mean? I just fucking snap. So I'm just chilling. I'm chilling. I'm going to do some more investigation. Somebody sent me a message saying that they want me to pay. And y'all let me know if I should do this. They want me to pay $8,000 for a video of Frederick Tipton's head going into the drywall. Like, they said they were treating Lil Bill like a kid. I don't want to do this. You know what I mean? I would never put money on somebody's head. I'm not that type of guy. But I'm a news outlet. And then they're saying, we have the footage. Would you pay for it? Should I do it? Should I pay for the footage of Frederick Tipton being, I heard niggas put some Timberland prints on like his face. This is not good. It's not good, chat. It's not good. Anyway, chat, I love y'all. Remember that. I love y'all. I love y'all. I love y'all. Okay? And by the way, thank you guys and thank God. God has been protecting me so far. I do make sure I move with protection, but, some things are definitely up to God. And it's interesting. I've been to Miami a lot. And Freddie just tried to go get a steak, and he got his ass well done. Beat up, tenderized, and now his brains might be medium rare. Hilarious. We'll talk about it tomorrow, chat. I love y'all. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Let me give a time to it. Let's do 5. Let's do 5. 5 p.m. Eastern, okay? Book it. You'll hear me talk about the YoungBoy interview off rip and also Troy Ave and other things you guys want to talk about. All right? I love you guys. Take care. Do not be like Frederick, okay? Don't have a migraine for the night. Very sad. Okay, I'm out of here.